We all thought different.
Is it fire elemental?
I thought it was water.
The what?
Maybe.
The ring.
I don't remember.
Oh, I wasn't there for that bit. Yeah.
Is the ring fire elemental? Or is it just elemental?
That was the one.
I know the kitchen had a fire engine.
If I use
Yeah.
if I use Safari to watch all the
I'm
videos,
disturbed.
I only
No,
get
he's trying
like
to
2
figure out
ads
the-
tops in the beginning.
I just used Spotify.
Is it
Oh, that's
Lara
right.
Del Rey? Or... Knew it.
We all were just like,
That's one way to check if the mic will spike is cough into it.
I will.
I'm sorry. It is technically recording. Oh, I hit 2,000 views.
Oh.
That's nice.
Well,
That was on that APA video.
Oh.
I just realized, hopefully Greg doesn't put any ads in this video because he won't get anything because of copyright.
I was about to start doing a
Way
Coca-Cola.
up, so.
Actually, no, it doesn't matter.
Alright,
If
that'll
you get
sound
copyrighted,
good.
they'll actually put ads in your video so they get
Hey,
money.
Say it again.
What if you say I do not endorse?
Where
Insert product here. This is an
If we keep it
anti-ad.
quiet enough, I think we'll be fine.
This is an anti-ad. I don't want you to buy this one thing, actually.
I want you to.
Popflex machine. They have beef.
I want you not to use AI. AI bad.
Oh my god.
Maybe she went somewhere with Noelle. Are you guys waiting for her to
How
start?
much yogurt is too much yogurt?
That entirely
A
depends.
gallon.
When you start getting
Oh,
nauseous.
no, Noelle is right there.
No, I think
No,
a
I
gallon.
my game because I have 500.
Why do you have
Cups,
500
pints, or
yogurt?
gallons?
I just said yogurt.
Why do you have a gallon of yogurt?
When you have over 1,000, then I
They
think
make
you-
those, by the way.
Really?
It's a gallon of Greek yogurt. They
Oh
make
yeah, I've
those.
seen those. I
My
bought those
mom
before.
gets them a lot.
Yeah,
They
I
make
get those
gallon,
too
pint, and
sometimes.
cup for Greek yogurt.
See, I just buy the little like creamy.
I also get the tiny cups, and it also gives
It
you
just
random
says yogurt. It
flavors.
doesn't say how much.
I get
What about a
chocolate
shot
milk.
glass of
I
yogurt?
what?
It's chocolate milk.
Chucky.
That's what I just had. A protein chocolate milk. Those
I'm-
are really good.
For
by
some
the way.
reason,
Fairlife?
for some reason, that's reminding
Oh my
me
gosh,
of the
that
fact
is-
I've bought orange
That is
creamsicle
all
yogurts
that
in
I
the past.
find.
They're not even that bad. They
Dude,
taste
Fairlife's
pretty
so
good.
good. It's because it has your calcium limit too in there.
I think my family's business works at the Fairlife milk place. Yeah, they're welders, so they kind of weld for like piping, and they do a lot of piping.
They
systems
weld
and
the
stuff.
chocolate milk bottles.
Yeah, they weld the bottles together. That's how bottles work.
See, it just says yogurt.
It just says yogurt, not even the flavor.
Yogurt. Is it just
It says plain yogurt. See, plain yogurt,
What does
gold
plain
quality
yogurt
is
mean?
worth 400.
Is it just vanilla? Is that what people say when they say plain
Blackberry
yogurt? Just
of
vanilla?
gold quality is worth
No,
600.
it's
So,
tasteless yogurt.
with the
There's no
picture
flavor
that looks
to
like a
it.
cup? So you have like 435 cups of vanilla yogurt.
Why
Oh,
do you
plus the
have
other
this?
And 60 of that and one raspberry one, which is worth a lot more. Goodness.
Is this your like world currency? What is
Well,
Let's be honest, you haven't.
Greg, you should make a
made a wine shed.
podcast.
What about?
Just your like D&D.
Already-
So,
Oh, yeah.
like,
I
yeah,
mean,
no, you
yeah.
got your D&D videos,
It goes in
and then
the
you turn it into a podcast form.
Oh, like just take the
I
audio
have the
from these
basement
various
of-
things?
Because then I could do
Yeah.
for these podcast listeners.
That would be funny. That's always a possibility. There's just, there's part of this that like when I do recordings and things, I'm accumulating, a certain hundreds of hours of video at this point. And at some point, I just can't process all of it to the level that I should. But anyways, so we'll officially, are we good to, you guys ready to start?
Yes.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Okay, cool. There she is. They were looking for you. I'm like, I don't know. She didn't tell me. All right, they're ready for you. Go have fun. Okay, so
Lara Del Rey, bro.
so I'm gonna do
Why
a little
didn't we
more
put the tavern
substantial
music on?
recap since this is the first time we've recorded for this one. So this group started on a Spirit Airlines level airship traveling.
Because the
Um,
Delta
With
Airlines.
basically it was a low budget, slightly janky basket of an airship. You had a little halfling tabaxi blend wizard that was kind of casting heat metal to get these get some of the magical mechanics to work. Every now and then their magic would sputter, and ultimately you all ended up crashing into a swamp.
I have bad news for the wizard. Not the wizard.
Nice. Oh,
Was
I
there
need my other character.
at some point the
Killed
cat
off.
may have died?
Good.
The
Off
cats have
screen,
9
basically.
lives, so who can say?
Killed off screen by
So you're
the
saying there was a-
impromptu DM. The impromptu DM was just like, yeah, the cat died.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So
He
you
comes
guys,
back for the
you guys
finale.
fought a turtle and some mushroom people. Then you, what happened with Noella? You guys came across a house with chicken legs. You tried to sneak in. You ended up finding that it was,
Wizard.
Yeah, the hot wizard.
Hot
Can't
wizard.
forget that. No, it was an elf. It was a hot wizard.
Hot wizard
elf.
elf.
we didn't.
Hot
That
wizard
was
elf.
his name. She said. Noella
Hot
told us.
wizard elf. That's
When
his
she
name.
covered that second session. And then, so you guys, from him, you decided to take on helping him get something back from Baby Ga, as he calls her.
Baby
Oh
Gaga.
yeah, baby God.
Baby Gaga.
They, he had a tryst with what you all know or what have heard as either Baby Ga from him or more formally Baba Yaga. So he sent you with one of his constructs, Sapphire, as a guide to go find Baba Yaga, that led you through the swamp. After a series, that led you through the swamp. You guys were following and ultimately wading through, and you came across the sound of a tree falling in the forest. And even if you weren't there, yes, it would still make a sound. Just to throw in some existential crisis as we might have.
As you do.
And you then came upon, if I'm remembering correctly, it was the house was basically dissecting the log. Is that what we remember? I forget the final description.
It's fun because I had the most
I remember-
jangly.
Wait,
earrings.
hold on.
We-
I blanked out. What was
This
what?
guy was. I remember being in a tree for rest, and then we started moving again.
We did a short rest,
So
right?
you guys were hanging out. You guys were hanging out in a tree. I don't think you did a full short rest, but you took a moment.
Oh, it was like a half. It was like a
You-
partial.
You took a
We
breather.
did. I thought
Yeah.
we did do a short rest.
Was it a
and
full short rest?
It was the short.
It was either partial or full.
I thought it was. It wasn't a full rest. It was a
No,
long
full
rest.
short rest.
I don't remember.
So this-
I thought you just said short rest.
So I don't
I'm
remember
fine.
saying if anyone is missing hit points, they can get they can spend hit dice. I usually
No,
say
you're
that
just
if it's a short rest.
exhausted.
Okay.
Oh
so
yeah,
it's
no,
partial.
it wasn't.
It was
just
just
partial
a
rest.
kind of you rested for a spell. That's still not.
And you're still exhausted.
And you're you just kind of
Yeah.
you took a
Bless
breather
you.
from wading through the swamp.
That's
As you had been waiting for a few hours, Sapphire was carrying
Nakik.
Nakik. Okay,
Maybe.
and then meanwhile, Gavin's character, his name is
Kuro.
Kuro, was wading through the water and got tired.
And then I went-
You were also wading through the water, right? But you didn't get tired. And you were flying above the water because you
Yeah.
have cool wings because you're an
Yeah.
We
astronaut.
forgot.
oh, the
And
benefit.
I'm
And you were fine.
I'm walking on the roots now because I
fine,
got tired.
fine, flying,
Yeah.
exhausted. It's the
So
only
then-
one who's tired.
So when you guys were up there taking a breather, you ended up, because everything was calm for a moment, you ended up hearing the sound of a large tree falling and hitting the ground. That led you to where you are now, where you see another, a second platform like you saw before, built up with roots, and it's one of the few places in the swamp that has slightly more solid ground. And it's an irregular rhomboid type shape for a polyhedron or whatever. And you see this large house on chicken
I
legs.
remember this.
And the chicken legs, I believe, are clawing into this tree, just tearing it apart for one reason or another. And that's, I think, where we ended. Is there any other key
No.
things we want to remember here before?
She digged up a bunch of plates and I think just put it in your inventory, right?
I don't remember this
Someone
happening.
digged up a lot of plates. I think it was you. You were digging in the ground and you just found a bunch of plates.
I did throw a deck of cards
Yeah.
at it.
I wasn't paying attention apparently at that point.
So you just have a bunch of
still
plates
do
now in your
that.
inventory.
Yeah, that's true.
Was this previous, like,
Yeah, this was previous.
with Noella?
No.
No, this was with you.
This was before we ended.
Okay.
Also important note, this character flirted with a sprite.
That's not
That's a real
That's true. Okay, I flirted with the quote-unquote hot elf. So
look, Malone.
If I'm remembering correctly, Noella told me a few of you did.
yeah, I think we did.
My character didn't.
Yeah, and there may
also
have been
Nikki-
something to
Nikki
do with
flirted
the
with the
special
sprite.
tea. So,
Right? Pixie, didn't you just say
That was a sprite.
I don't remember.
Sprite.
that,
It was a sprite.
So, you all are coming upon
Sprite
this
cranberry.
somewhat violent scene of a large house with chicken legs just shredding this tree.
I love one.
I was like, cool.
Lovely. Lovely.
What's the
So,
next?
you're kind of standing, you're in the swamp or standing off the platform. You're about 50 feet away from this
Sprint towards it.
carnage. It's not unlike walking up to maybe a bear digging into some creature that it has captured and started eating in the woods.
Just as advisable too.
What
I
do
think you
wanna
should
do?
go do. I think you should go.
I already got hit by a book.
Oh, poor thing. Why didn't you avoid the?
So
Oh, yeah,
you
let me
would
just
know that
avoid the
this
book.
is Baba Yaga's house.
Oh, this is the.
That's the chicken
full
house.
honesty thought that you were talking about a troll for a split second. I just hadn't noticed.
No, there was no signaling that you guys saw at least. So no, this is a large house with chicken feet. The chicken feet are. You're just hearing this cracking of branches and limbs and wood. The bark being torn off.
So who wants to go?
So,
I'm
yeah.
go first.
Who wants to go?
I vote you.
I vote you.
What? the fuck?
Right up to this thing and knocked on the door.
Wait, are you still?
Oh, okay.
Are you still here?
Yeah, you are.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're going to.
You're not
whether you
dripping
like
with
to
the
or
water
not.
from the swamp.
You do notice that I am slightly warm.
Feels nice, but what are we doing?
Oh, microwave.
I guess we'll.
On Baba Yaga's
So the door is elevated because the chicken legs are the things with the house above
Once
it.
again, I am a monk. I just kind of jump up there.
Okay. If you're trying to jump up 15 feet with her in your arms, make an athletics check.
Carry it too safely.
You can at least
Can I cast
communicate
guidance
with me
on her?
beforehand.
Nope, you're coming with
Yes.
Dang it.
How does that, what does that look like in character?
Oh. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up.
Yeah. Your rule.
Yeah, you have
Fuck
guidance
your
now.
own rule.
You have guidance.
Yeah, you have guidance now. He missed it too.
I heard it.
Excuse me a second. I'm trying to find my D20.
I got you.
I want mine.
Okay.
Don't forget your D4 too.
In the bag.
It was the first 5 minutes. I got it off. I literally had.
It gives me space to just go for
So whoever says it first is the scapegoat.
it. It's a secret.
Scapegoat.
So technically, I'm just
Scapegoat.
behind her right now.
No,
I'm just gonna
Are you guys just watching the
I'm
distance?
in the air
I am-
watching.
I'm
Oh yeah, you guys are in the tree.
I'm still yeah, you are.
Just shoot a bow and arrow. I'm just kidding.
Revenge.
That would be
Give
such
me
a.
advantage.
Yeah, I gave you guidance.
With guidance gives you
D4
plus
advantage, or not advantage, but D4
Plus
to add
D4.
on. A plus a D4 roll.
Normal thing plus D4.
Yeah, normal roll
Back
plus
to the
D4. That's
11.
good. Yeah,
the
that's how you
things
explain.
the things I remember from playing Baldur's Gate 3.
And then everybody has their minis, right?
How did that go?
16.
I saved her.
Yeah.
You saved
I
both
think
of
So
us.
this is
I know. I saved
Save-
both of
save
you.
the two.
This is the
Save
best I
one,
can do
save
for
both.
Chicken House.
That's not too bad. Just
No.
That's actually not that bad.
And we're going to put it on top of these.
okay, now it's making me want to see if there's a Baba Yaga house mini that I can find on
That
Etsy.
would be cool. I have a picture of it in my mythology book I can show you. And it's just tearing to shreds whatever tree that was.
Half the fall just falls.
She's right. It is super cute.
I'd love to be like a cat. just
But it's
knock it
cute.
over.
What's happening?
She didn't duplicate everything though. Okay, that is
Oh.
super cute, but can
Put your
you?
minis on the board.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about
Put
the
your
mini.
minis on the board.
Yeah. So I'm
So
next
you're
to
about
wherever
50
you're
feet
at.
away, which means you're about 10 inches from there. At
Don't
first.
make me guesstimate
Where's
that.
It's a little larger.
So yours
than
is
your
on
hand.
her. Where's your
I'm
mini?
flying.
I'm the
I'm
toad
This,
mushroom
this
thing.
one? Okay,
Yeah.
so you're like on top.
I'm
So-
Yeah.
flying in the air, so
If
that's
you
my
want to
Yeah,
see
you're
what
on
this
something.
is,
So you might wanna
like
just-
traditional art
No.
of
Yeah,
Baba
he's
Yaga.
up in the air.
Oh, you're
Baba
down?
Yaga's
Okay.
chicken
okay.
house. I will just show you from my mythology text.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I did find minis
has
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The minis are even cooler.
Oh my god.
But that one looks cute. That one looks cool as hell.
That one looks cool. I agree. That
Yeah.
one.
So 16. Are you still wearing
You
the
get
bridal
cute
style?
Baba Yaga
Yep.
house, or you
Alright.
get
Creepy
really.
Baba Yaga.
Unless you
Also,
want
there's
to
Baba
be
Yaga.
possibly
There
poked
she is.
and I throw you over my shoulder.
Okay.
Poked? I don't want to be poked.
Yeah, then you're.
I was not
saying right.
Sure, just
What
a,
did you
it's
think
like
she
a
looked like?
needle therapy. You sure?
No.
Just picture a hag woman.
It will hurt.
Okay, so
It will
tree
hurt, I
minis.
promise.
So push all those back about hands width.
Hands with.
Yeah. So you guys get there.
Oh, no,
okay.
I
I am marching right forward.
Okay,
I
so-
rolled 16 to
I currently cast guidance, so I'm near
Oh,
you.
that's okay. So,
Yeah, so I'm
Hand
near
on
you.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay, and then as
Fun.
you try and leap up to what you presume is a door, is it what you
Yeah.
said? Okay. What was your athletics check?
16.
Okay, that's not high enough. You jump about. What's your normal
Head
strength
first.
total?
My
Normal score, like your ability score.
just like a strength save.
No, your normal like score, the number, like the team
It's
number.
12.
Okay, so you can get 12 feet
Oh,
without trouble, but getting higher than that, you have
fucked
to
up.
get over 20.
He fucked
So
up.
even with the running start, you go to leap, and it's like someone who could have dunked really well, but this is just too high. Plus, the thing is actively in motion, so at one point, maybe you're like, "Oh, it's lower. I'll go now," and then it like raises that leg up to bring it smashing down on the tree nearby.
Don't even talk to me first.
Glares. Just glares.
you
So,
fucked
but if you
up.
want to make a history check,
You
are
did
supposed
the
to
exact
know a little
opposite of
bit.
what I said to do,
Yeah.
which was
So-
not fucking.
You just kind of got purpose-driven there.
Now I roll that 20.
Oh, where was that last?
Yeah, what was that?
Where was that last time?
So total, what was your total history? Or do you have a, is it
History?
just a 20?
Plus, you still have guidance, by the way.
Oh, I still have guidance.
Yep,
That's true.
I forget how long guidance lasts.
it's a minute.
You only get to
Is it
roll
minute or
once.
10?
Oh, roll once?
It lasts for a minute if you concentrate on it, but you still only get it once.
Oh, okay.
So am I just concentrating on it right now?
Well, if you're giving her guidance.
Because I just have to touch and then
22 or
concentrate,
26,
right?
Depending
Yes.
on how
Oh,
that guy.
So I'm concentrating it because nothing's happening right now.
It's too late for
22
that.
or 26, depending on how you want to take the guidance.
Did you roll the 4 on guidance?
Yes.
Okay, had you already rolled guidance for the
Yes.
other one? The 22 then. Okay.
22.
Oh, okay. I see.
okay.
I see. I see.
Yeah, yeah. So
I see how it works.
22 is, so if you,
Legacy
if you're,
edition,
you're
you
thinking
remember.
back to a bit of the courtship of Baba Yaga that has
my
been
goodness.
shared with you by the wizard,
Who doesn't have a name?
with parentheses.
Ozzy.
Oh yeah, we called him
Ozzy.
Ozzy. I forgot.
Oh, yeah,
You
Ozzy.
guys nicknamed him Ozzy.
Yeah.
So
Hot
thank you, Noah, for that.
wizard.
Ozzy, aka
Ozzy the Hot Wizard, yeah.
Ozzy the hottie.
So good. I love that. Ozzy the Hottie. That's so good.
And he's got a
I
boss
got
badge.
Boston, Boston.
Yeah.
We're 10 minutes out.
Cool. When he gets here, he will jump in.
Okay.
Falls from the house.
Two things happen. One, as you go to leap and miss, that other leg crashes down on the trees, causing splinters to fly in all directions. And you remember, oh yeah, there's a sequence here. You have to get the house to calm down when it's in the middle of feeding. You're hearing the wizard share. Are we going to call him Ozzy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too late.
So let it be written. So let it be done.
Ozzy the
So
Hottie.
Ozzy the Hot.
Ozzy shared with you one of his courtship rituals with Baby Goth. And there were times when he had to dance with the chicken house. So dance the chicken dance, as he described it. And he
I was
actually,
born
My
for that.
head.
so there were a series of steps involved to do that. But one part of it was, yes, there were a series of steps. With a 22, you could try and perform it for the rest of the party. But anyone wanting, if someone's wanting entrance into Baba Gah's house, especially when the chicken is kind of feeding of sorts.
Does the chicken have a mouth, or does it just tear things apart?
It's like the house.
So make
the
a
monster
perception
house.
It's like,
So, not you,
it's like a door.
check. Keegan's character can make a perception check as she wonders these things. You're in the process of cognitive action remembering. So
Yeah.
Real quick side note: do you guys maybe want to move the water balls? Because I feel like it's kind of in the way of the
Yeah.
camera.
That's a good idea.
Like perception, you said?
yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's a net one. Plus five, which is 6 again.
So,
Poor unfortunates. Anyways,
Thank
you, yes.
One of the only things that I have proficiency in, and I still.
you got a 5 for perception.
I have a +5 to perception, but I got a net
And part of
one.
it is like you haven't been here long enough to see it like scoop anything. You imagine this is like watching a chef slice and dice vegetables for dinner. It's just this like all the pieces are there, but it's just being like mulched is what it's doing to this tree. So,
That's it.
Aurora, in your mind, you remember the steps of the dance of the chicken
Of the
dance.
Silent.
It's actually
sadness.
strangely intricate. But
I'm about to pull what Jimmy Neutron's dad did.
I have no idea what this reference is.
If you begin to dance, just put me down first.
so
please.
Now.
it's going to so to
Wait,
do
where
it
are they?
correctly.
More
Are they near the
hands.
trees?
So to do it correctly requires a dexterity check of a 17 or higher. You get to tell us what the chicken dance actually looks like. I'm not going to make it up.
just leave them there.
I thought they were by the trees. I don't know where they are.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's about it. The house is actively like moving and stomping and crushing wood.
Safe distance.
Yeah, safe.
Safe-ish
Safe.
distance. Yeah, quote unquote safe until it turns around and we're all dead. But
You three are dead. We are a ways behind.
Good.
Yeah, we're fine. We'll sit back and watch them
Okay,
try and kill themselves a bit first.
Thinking?
I'm gonna
Silent
flail
tragedy.
madly trying to get out from the room.
ChatGPT.
You can't
We
come
could,
up with
I
a
mean.
dance move. Just break it down.
My parents are professional ballroom dancers.
No.
Oh yes, here we
I'm glad I
go.
outsourced to this part of the story. Do tell.
They actually met at a ballroom dance studio. That's how they met and like got engaged and stuff. And then my
Okay.
dad switched careers because they wanted a larger
Just
family.
mic's too
and
close.
Money.
Look it up.
But I have a video of their
Okay.
like 15th anniversary that they did like a dance. If I can find it, I will 100% show it to you, and that will be the dance. If I can find it. That is the question.
So in other terms, you can just say they
Okay, and-
break it down.
Everyone got hungry.
Could you just try describing it? for us?
I don't have it, but I have a series of pictures. Yeah.
I'll try to get as much as I can with my angle.
Okay. So why don't you use those pictures and create a narrative of what Sapphire looks as she tries to perform said dance of the chicken.
Wait, is she making a performance check?
She does have to make a performance check, but first, she's going to get advantage when she does it. You guys are watching. So I believe she was going to.
Before she goes, can I cast guidance again?
Sure.
I love being a cleric. Don't fuck up again, please. Thank you.
Please don't fuck up further.
Another time, I would appreciate it.
Okay, then. So it's a two-person dance. So you are being forced into this.
I'm being grabbed like a puppet.
Keep in mind, I am just kind of wielding your body like a limp doll.
Thanks.
And so, have any of you guys seen like a 50s TV show, something like that, with like the old style swing dances?
Oh yeah.
I kind of
It's
know
very-
what this is,
yeah.
yes.
It's an old style swing dance where you like kind of spin your partner around.
If it's a
Fun for
two-person
me.
dance, I'm wondering how the guy did it to get into the house by himself. Did he use
Oh,
you?
yeah. No,
Did
he-
you have to be there? Is that why you
He
know?
can only go in the house with Baba Yaga.
Oh, that's
No, he's a
that
wizard. He
makes sense.
casts like an illusion of himself, and he dances with himself.
Oh, that's slightly
it's-
sad, actually.
It's not
dancing.
dancing. The partner is the chicken. So as
right, a
is the
little
chicken house.
chicken
The dance
around.
of the chicken or chicken house. The partner is the house.
The partner is the
Dance of the
chicken.
house.
I am the chicken.
Yeah, you can
there.
put me
So
Yeah.
you remember the steps because there's a rhythm to how the chicken works. And so if you were wanting to show it to them, you could try.
Do you want me to like get up and do it?
No, but
Yes.
I asked you to describe the
actually.
steps. What does it look like?
The only way I can think of like how it looks is to actually get up
Do you
and
want
do
to?
it.
You can model it for us.
Do
That's
it.
fine.
Do it.
For it.
Let me
Yeah.
pick up the mic.
Do you want?
Here.
We won't put the camera on you unless you want.
I don't want
Let's put the entertainment. Let's give them it. Let's give them a nice
Oh,
Just go
entertainment.
stand behind Tegan and you should show up on the camera. It should be
I have
fine.
to turn
So,
around.
model what the dance of the chicken house looks like.
I do want to steal someone else. Just
Her.
Whoever.
It's
You
her
know,
because
you're the one.
you're the bard.
Actually, that's. I mean, yeah.
I mean,
maybe.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Clara,
you're
you, you have to. You can
comfortable
consent.
with
That's
it.
fine.
No, I'm just trying to
if
get
Will
this off
had
me.
been here, 100% Will would be subject to this. However,
Late.
he's not quite here yet.
So you're the test subject today.
I think that Will's gonna walk in just as this finishes.
Okay.
There you go.
The list. Okay.
He walks in as
So then Tegan, if you just kind of lean that toward where Clara was sitting, we should be able to see fine. All right. What are we doing?
I limbo backwards.
So, do you ever dance before?
Maybe.
So you like you?
No. that's all I.
So,
This is in character, everybody. So,
In character.
only imagine Aurora
Hey.
about 6 inches taller and
Other way, there
Clara
you
about
go.
a foot shorter.
so like down here.
Yeah, squat on your knees and that's character height
I think
relative.
it's like a 3-foot difference in the character height.
Okay.
She's just floating. She's
Yeah.
just dragging.
Wonderfully done.
I started sitting
So-
up.
Not as good as my parents.
That is officially
in mind.
canon as the dance.
Oh,
You missed it.
just no way.
Told you. We are being recorded. You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm actually doing homework in the corner.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just missed me doing some sweet dance moves
Yeah.
With the unwilling.
with an unwilling accomplice.
With the bug.
So it
With
kinda
the
works.
bug.
I
With the
like
bug.
Clara, say your
And really
character's name
tiny
again.
accomplice.
Nekik.
where you have to-
Nikki was struggling to get away, and then all of a sudden Sapphire's like twirling and whirling you like gumdrops.
Like a little rag doll.
Yeah. So yeah, it's one of those things that happened.
You want me to make a? It's a person.
So so in this case, you're teaching. So roll a performance check to see how well you taught. This isn't as high
Imagine
of
it's like a one.
a thing
I didn't manage this, right?
because you know yes.
I
And then
you
you also
have
have
guidance.
guidance.
Yeah, you still have guidance. I might have to give it to
But
you
for the
again.
teaching, you don't need as much, so that's okay. Just tell me what you got. But remember to roll the d4 for guidance. Use that.
100% because I rolled
Oh no.
garbage.
Oh no.
Because I don't
Oh
want.
no. My guidance is working against
then
everyone.
Clara, have your character make an intelligence check.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
How intelligent.
How
How
I add
intelligent.
my
Let me
acrobatics.
find it real quick.
I'm
Well,
about to go up to
that's
her and
part
touch
of
her on
how
the shoulder.
intelligent.
You can do an
How
acrobatics. check.
intelligent am
How
I?
intelligent? How
You can
intelligent?
add your
are you?
acrobatics bonus. Don't re-roll. Keep the original. Nice try.
Oh. At least it's not your
What-
other.
so
it's
what
not
was your
the other
highest
version of
original
the
raw
key, which
roll?
is dumber.
Plus, what was your guidance?
2,
Plus acrobatics.
3.
Okay, so 9 total when you're trying to teach.
Yeah.
It requires so that's fine.
And
You
we all
can-
watch.
So then Clara, so anyone who wants to make entrance to the house has to be able to do this dance or
Oh,
figure
okay.
something else out.
Okay.
But Clara, since you were actually
Oh, so we
shown like
all have to do it.
actively, you can make
We
an
all have
intelligence
to do
check
it?
with advantage
We're
to
an
see how
uneven
well
number
you
of
learned
people.
the
One of
dance
us
from
has
her
to
modeling
make
it.
twice
You
the
and
same.
I suck at it. I'm trying not to
12?
give myself advantage.
Plus your intelligence bonus.
Plus 0.
Okay, cool.
Not the smartest tool
So
here.
that's probably enough for you to kind of get the basic steps. Aurora, you would know, like as you're like it's all coming back to you slowly in pieces. And so as you kind of walk through the chicken dance, you're like, oh yeah, part of this is that we have to be down where the legs are, and that's what the width.
It
Like,
does seem dangerous.
We're gonna eat.
so would
Yeah.
you? Are you sharing
like a
these
horse
things?
kick, but way
actively?
worse.
Yes, I am actively sharing these things.
so you all know the general situation is that one of that according to Ozzy, the hot wizard,
Whole
Ozzy the
name.
Hottie.
I don't know if I can call him that, but I'll work
Ozzy the
myself
Hottie.
up to it.
Ozzy the Hottie.
That's short number.
Sure.
You know how like all
As
these
we said, no
you
one
know
was
how
better at that
knights
sort of thing.
you know how knights have like blank the chivalrous. That's his name. It's Ozzy the Hottie.
That's so good. I love that. You gotta do it.
Or I like the idea of it being like the hotified, like something that's like in the right as far as like the adjective form versus hottie, which is more of a noun. Anyways, we're gonna move on. So yeah, I like it. That works. I don't know if I'll be able to say it without a couple tries, but
We're just gonna be like,
all that to say, according to Sapphire, the guide given you by provided by Ozzy. The honey.
Yeah.
done our due diligence.
See, now I'm thinking about like the new slang term, like HUDs. Anyway, because like Hottie and Ozzy, like it's blending in my head. We should focus
Ozzy.
here.
Ozzy.
So, all that to say is, you have to do a dance. You're supposed to do it with the chicken legs. If you want to find an alternate way in, fine. But Sapphire, your provided guide, has declared this is how it's usually done. Here, watch.
I was gonna ask, is there like windows to the house?
Make a perception check.
Great. Should
I
I
would
just, should I
hope
just
that
dance?
there's
I'm gonna
windows.
dance with
I'm gonna
you.
dance.
I'm
And
gonna.
I'm also gonna cast guidance on
Is that
myself.
perception?
I'm gonna wait for you to go. Somebody needs to
Because
dance.
Lily, you don't want to dance with us?
That's not my name.
Well, no, I'll be in the house.
Ooh,
Actually, you should go first because then I can cast
23.
guidance on you. Okay. Yeah.
23
got all the
perception.
windows.
You can see that
we'll wait.
there does
We'll wait.
appear to be that the house. We're going to use this model as a pretty close approximation. That there are windows, but they're small.
Is this the door?
And they do seem to be barred or closed or some kind of
Oh.
weatherproofed, so they're not just open.
Oh.
The
Breaking
top of
and
the
entering.
house
Like
seems
boarded.
to have. It's almost like you can see the room inside. The way this model is kind of
So there's
broken
like a
down
hole in
ruins.
the roof, kind
But
of.
it's almost like you can see where part of the house has some sort of invisible membrane there. And so
Well,
and you
looks
can
like
tell that
dancing's
there's furniture,
really-
and every now and then it'll like shimmer in the sunlight or and that sort of thing. Like light will catch it and go, oh, there's some sort of membrane of some kind there, but it's not brick.
Okay, I think that dancing is probably the best choice.
Okay. Who am I casting guidance on first?
I'm gonna land on the
Only
ground.
because you had higher than a 20, could you tell that it wasn't just somewhere you could jump into?
Yeah,
So
I had to
imagine.
run into some
Yeah, I'm gonna
invisible
fly into-
barrier.
It's like a pigeon in the
Like a bird who can't see windows. Dong.
To be honest, you would just tell me, hey, do you want to try to go up there? And you would do that.
He just throw you.
Yeah, you just throw me to the window.
Okay.
Go for the window.
So as you go to try and dance you do the house or the what was it? What did I call it? Dance
Chicken
of the
dance?
chicken
Chicken,
house?
dance
Yeah.
of the chicken.
Dancing
Okay.
house.
So you have to get in where the legs are as you do this.
Lovely.
Right
And
there.
so as these legs are moving about, you kind of wait for the moment and then you start. Roll your performance check. Anyone who's going to try and dance the dance of
Touch
the
you.
chicken house.
Yeah.
I will take
Yeah, guidance.
I know I should roll performance. Are you
Cantrip
still
says they
holding
are.
me?
Yeah, you're gonna have
What's
to deal with
my
that the entire
performance?
campaign.
Performance
You
is
just can
decent
only have
actually.
one run
Don't
at
it?
Are
a
you
time.
are you still
So that's-
holding
Yeah,
me?
no, I saw the legacy
Yes.
version. I went to the new
Oh,
one.
No,
the
it's
legacy
okay. It's probably
version.
better if I don't roll for
I'm
my
gonna-
performance.
Never mind.
The new version is
This just shows
concentration.
that as we get new
Oh,
players who are
charisma,
like
let's go.
getting the 2024 rules, that I'm going to be forced into the 2024 rules.
You're forced. You must.
No,
Well,
the,
it's
It's
you know,
too
'cause
bad.
the 2024 is so much better.
But did you
Trust
hear?
me.
Did you hear how he said it?
don't
Like
know
I
anything
looked up the legacy rules.
I just felt like a
That's fine. I didn't realize I was that old, but not a little bit. But we'll move on.
the old
I
people
have a
rule.
question.
You only can use it once, so use it
If
wisely.
she's be dancing, if she's holding me, do I roll?
that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
Also,
I have to roll for it or you?
So what
You,
you guys, are you
you're
jumping in
doing
with
it.
the legs and you're letting her carry you?
well, I'm not
Take
letting her,
me.
but she's holding me.
Force-
So
Possibly.
after you guys did the little like modeling of it, you would, if you want to let go and try and like shake off, like
It's not that easy.
okay. Do you want to
Just hold
make?
on.
Do you want to like we can do it? If she tries to hold on to you, we can do a contested check. Or Aurora, would Sapphire let go?
I mean, I would let you go if you wanted out.
No,
Not
All you have to do is say let go. I'm not. It's like I've been saying.
You're my
let
hostage.
go.
Let me go, please,
Developing
no.
Stockholm syndrome.
Beauty and the Beast.
That was syndrome. It was the election of the best candidate because honestly, who would actually go for Gaston knowing his personality?
You know,
Exactly.
for some reason I'm picturing Twilight when someone says Stockholm Syndrome.
Here we go.
I'm especially good at
As
expectorating.
Gaston, she knew him his entire life. She knew.
That's the annoying little grade
Yeah.
school who won't stop
You look at
bothering
all
you your
these.
entire damn life.
First time she's trying to ask her out too.
I was a lad. I ate 4 dozen eggs.
I rolled
So
I
food
rolled
doesn't
performance and I got 17. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
I can.
How'd everybody else fare as this? So if we're
I
all jumping
surprisingly
in
had a
to
decent
do
performance.
the
Don't know
dance
why.
of the chicken house,
Oh, do we all have to jump in at the same time?
Do I have to roll another?
We all have to do.
the first one was
You all have to
to
pick
just
it down.
to teach. This one is to actually
I'm
do.
so screwed.
Because the 9 would have. Let's hope you
What
don't
is
get that again.
performance? Is it charisma?
roll 19.
Performance? Is it
Is it performance or is it athletics?
It's performance.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a
Performance should
dance.
be what in, like,
It's a performance
Under-
check.
Thank God.
That actually was my favorite.
Performance.
That works.
It's a performance or acrobatics. Sorry, yeah, you can do either one.
Performance or acrobatics. I did performance.
21 then.
Good.
When I
Then are you? So you're clinging on, or you're
Yeah.
letting go?
I'm clinging.
Okay.
Stockholm
So
Syndrome
you
7.
can make your roll with advantage, and your check isn't as high because she's basically dragging you through it and strong
Yeah.
enough to
I
do so.
got a 13.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
Oh, I saved you.
well, actually, well, is it with guidance or without guidance?
If you choose to use
If you
guidance,
choose to use guidance.
you could roll. So roll your d4 if you've got it.
Ouch. 2.
Okay. So 16. Okay.
Okay.
I also rolled 16.
Oh, God.
Okay. All right. And are you all kind of jumping in at the same
That's
time,
amazing
or is it
question.
like
I
it's
will
like
wait.
go go, go
I
like
will
jumping
wait.
out of an airplane like paratroopers?
synchronized first.
Okay. Is
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
We'll all go.
Okay. So we're doing all at the same time, but synchronized.
Yeah.
All right, so then we'll take the average of the party. So we had
13.
13, 16, 17,
16.
and 21.
Look, we have a high
Wow.
average.
Get better.
Now we have to do math.
Now we have to do math.
That's like a 17, 18, right?
It should be
Because of the
real
21 and the 13.
Because the 21 and the 13 go
It kinda-
together to get 17, right?
It's around
Math,
16,
oh no.
17.
17 and a half. And then we had two 16s
No, there's math.
and 14.
The
Okay,
worst
Evil
part of
math.
D&D. Math.
it's the best part. I will say the individual check is a 17. But since you had a high 21 and none of you got particularly low,
Ooh, thank God.
at the points where the least effective performers like struggling, like you guys are kind of bumping each other up. And so what happens over a period of about 30 seconds is you all start to go through this 30 seconds to a minute. You guys start trying to follow the steps, Sapphire in the lead, and you're like following in her steps, dancing around these chicken legs. As they raise and drop and slice this wood, and like you're dodging the claws.
Oh, God.
Do you want me to roll again? I have disadvantage. I forgot I'm exhausted.
Did you do performance? Because that's a charisma-based check.
I did do performance.
So you're
There
fine.
you go. You're fine.
Oh,
They cancel
okay.
each other out.
Okay. So I,
Good
okay.
thing you had advantage that made it equal out. That,
forgot
that
about- I
also
forgot.
explains why yours was the lowest, even though it was good.
Oh.
So as you are doing this, every 10 seconds or so, you'll see
I
like
forgot.
there's almost like a swirling of purple and blue and green energy that gets brighter and brighter, almost like you're cooking up a dance storm here.
Dance.
And there are these these energies you're churning up as you dance around these chicken legs, avoiding just barely sometimes the very sharp, violent claws ripping and shredding and
You
feeding.
get sucked up like a UFO.
Steal my thunder.
See, I have to say,
No, you get beamed up like Star Trek.
I love Star Trek.
But
I need water, Star Trek.
so all those energies coalesce around each of you, and then there's this, and you find yourself then
No,
pulled
they
up
cut that.
into what is the top room that has kind of the invisible thing. So you guys can all go up on the top of the house.
Yay,
So
thank you.
because Garen rolled so low, the party average was good, but because
Yeah.
Garen rolled so low, there's a point right as he's getting beamed up that he's just slightly off in location. So Garen, can you roll a D10 for me?
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Why am I Garen?
What did I say?
You said Garen.
You said Garen multiple times.
I was so confused, like, wait.
Because,
I guess that's his
because
name
Monday
now.
night we have Garen, and I'm so sorry, Garen.
I was so
I don't know.
Because for the
I'm
last 2
sitting
years
there-
I've been running a
I'm sitting
table
there
with
like, is
Garen.
that
and
I forgot your character.
I'm like, wait, is
David?
that
I forgot.
David?
I forgot your character's name for a moment.
That's
as
part of it.
well.
I'll get this. I'm
So
sorry,
what
Gavin.
roll I have to make?
I don't remember anymore. I'm kidding. Roll a d10 for chicken toad for
And
chicken claw damage.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
damage.
Yeah, you get clipped by the chicken claw just before you decoalesce, before you phase into the house.
Before you get beamed
A
up.
D10?
Yeah, d10.
I feel like you're having the most
That's a
rough
12.
time
Whoops,
right now.
that's not a D10.
Apparently not.
Hold on, I'm
It's hard to
trying
see
to
from here.
Is this
Those
it?
dice are so shiny. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a percentage dice.
That's okay. You just get rid of the 0 when you roll it.
Don't I have a D10?
No, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have
Oh, this
For
is
D10,
it?
It's dual purpose. So roll your d10.
Oh, okay. So what 0 is?
Zero's
1?
No,
Zero's-
no, your 0 is a 10.
Zero
Oh,
is
0 to
10.
10. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, what'd you roll?
That's a. Oh wait, no, it's damage, right?
What did you?
Yeah.
1.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah.
You
You
get
took 1
you get nicked.
damage as
Okay.
you feel the
Just scratches me.
one of the chicken claws go
So you turn
to
to work.
pierce, and it's like you're able to like you're finishing the dance move just a little late. And if you had stayed still, like you sense like that thing would have just shredded your shoulder. But you kind of get just this nice little scrape on the edge. You're like, oh my, like that hurt, but it wasn't so
my
bad.
clothes.
So you take
Oh,
1
no.
hit point of damage
Okay, cool.
from
That's not too bad.
Your character is exhausted, has disadvantage. And
Yeah,
has got-
I'm the one getting bullied this campaign.
Oh,
So.
also, I cast prestidigitation on you that made you spicy. I forgot
Yeah.
Oh
about
yeah, I forgot about that.
That's right.
I
That
mean,
was
your
one of the
clothes
fun
spicy.
actions, wasn't it?
that. Oh, I love
the cut hurt?
prestidigitation.
Okay.
Burn. I'm mostly doing it on these two, I assume.
Yeah, it's me.
It's been on you and only.
You appear in the
Flavor
house,
cheese.
and in spite of being able to see where that wall appears, where that membrane was, like you can see through it, and outside you can see everything moving around. But inside, it just feels calm. So it's almost like you're watching a movie play on the projector of what's happening outside the house. But the gravity in the house just feels normal. Everything's calm.
Oh, okay.
Music.
It's just the moving pictures, you know, that's all. But as you look
It's a
around,
motion picture.
you do appear to be in a room that has a one of those black stove ovens
Quick, start.
that they have in like
start-
cabins in
Start
Chicago.
losing. Start
Colorado.
invading her privacy.
Chicago man's coming back.
Like you did with the wizard.
Whoa.
Start
They've
reading
got like
through his stuff.
a iron stove in the corner that seems to have some sort of meat turning on it.
Is it human? Is it human?
And
She tends to eat people.
you hear a shout, "Be with you in a minute."
She's not as
Oh,
bad as I
boy.
thought she'd be.
Let's see how hot this one is.
No.
She's a solid 1 on the scale.
And then you hear, Nebby, could you entertain them?
Nebby.
Yeah, you gotta
Is
roll
it
a
another
d10 to see how hot
sprite?
they are.
Trying to see how hot they are.
Yeah, that's what
I
we do in all
don't
our
do it
campaigns.
that way.
What?
If you wanted to roll for what the level of attractiveness for your character to them was, you could do that, but since there's no character yet, we can wait. Unless you're trying to do it based, unless you want to make it awkward to do it based on the voice first,
Gosh.
and then we have
No,
to deal
not
with
yet.
the video killed the radio star moment
Video.
because it's appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
To the context. Why else would I cite a musical number?
Anyway.
Side eye.
I don't know. I'm not a jukebox. So, That's a lot.
Not yet.
So she says, Nebby, could you keep our guests entertained for a moment?
Who's Nebby?
Who is
That hurts your brain every single time.
nice?
Spray over again.
Twirling her
I
head
saw
today,
the hair
hurts
twirling.
her
I saw
again.
it. I saw it. I saw it.
Roll with advantage.
You're harmful.
Pausing for laughs. That's it. As you
And for
look, in
disappointment.
one corner of the room is a dress mannequin. Like like do you know what you do like the sewing mannequins where it's got like partial body? So it seems
Where it doesn't have a head.
it actually
and
doesn't
has
look too far off
torso.
from how Sapphire's stone pieces move around, but it
I'm not stone, I'm glass.
or glass. Sapphire
Same
is a
thing.
stone. You are a
Sapphire's an ore.
Sapphire is.
Why are we having this argument right now?
We really care about the integrity.
Oh, you've got him Googling it.
I thought it was, right? Wasn't sapphire an ore?
Sapphire is a gem,
Yeah.
which is why I said stone. But if you're playing it as like your name is Sapphire because you're a glass-based monk, is that what it is? And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, well you've been saying sapphire, so in my head it's a stone. So I apologize.
No, it's like a cross between a shard. It is a shard mine, but but she looks like between a shard mine and a glass golem. A
That-
stained glass golem.
So
That did just like in my mind go like, what does the spell Shatter do to you? That's like a horrible spell to use on you, the glass person.
Don't worry, I'll use mending.
Singing voice.
I'll use mending to fix her.
Completely made out of
Windex.
bulletproof
Yeah, Windex. I'll use
That's how you
Windex.
clean her. It's just Windex.
So, Nebby comes to life in the corner.
Oh, that's
Nebby is
creepy.
a
Oh.
sewing dummy of sorts that seems to be animated.
Does Nebby have a head or is it just a torso?
One or
So like
two,
a headless
1 and 2
horseman?
is a head, 3 and 4 is no head.
No!
It is a 3. There is no head, but there are
I
arms.
wanted to see how creepy it was.
There are arms that have little
Nice.
hands like this,
Lego hands.
and
Little,
yeah,
like,
little
yeah,
Lego hand
little
style.
Barbie Lego
Yeah.
hands. Little Barbie hands where they're all stuck together.
No questions.
So,
No head.
Nebby will start to twirl and spin.
Oh, I don't like it. I think she
It's like,
grabs
it's like
something
playing
and
that,
goes,
it's like playing that creepy like music box.
oh, like a
music.
creepy ballerina.
Yeah.
The Laura.
Let's see what. On her performance check, Nebby got a nat 20.
Oh my
wow.
god.
So as she dances, so this thing is dancing. So it's a fairly fluid dance. And every now and then,
I know.
her you'll see her the different joints and pieces will like stretch beyond and in an elegant way, and then come back. Even though it's very much a beautiful dance embodied in this like cloth canvas like textured tan and wood canvas and wood kind of sewing dummy. But the dance
But no
itself
head.
is everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Or get
Oh,
freaked out by the
it's just a
flailing.
wisdom
It's
statement.
almost
Oh, no.
mesmerizing, the dance.
Oh,
It's
this
not
is like
charm.
jazz all
Yeah,
over it.
I know. If only it was
21.
charming.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
No,
See, this is the danger of having parallel.
21.
There's a reason.
Hey.
21,
I'm gonna cast
21.
guidance on myself. Wait, no, that's a saving throw. Can't.
I'm waiting for your character to be the one who
Dies first.
It's not charming, right? It's just a wisdom saving throw, right?
That's what
So what'd you
do
roll?
Well, I haven't rolled anything.
So roll it.
Oh,
Waiting
boy.
to roll.
11. Oh, here we go again.
Here
Aurora,
we
are
go
you-
again.
Sorry.
I'm trying to figure out what
I
charmed
didn't ask if you
is.
were sorry. I'm just curious if you had a roll.
I'm trying to figure out what charmed
And then
is.
what was your
What saving
9.
throw that is.
Get
Okay.
charmed.
Ooh,
I know.
Nikki.
It is wisdom?
Or
Like
sometimes it might be
psychiatric resistance help in any way?
I need to know
Psychic-
that.
I'm a psychiatrist.
Psychic resistance.
I have psychic resistance.
So I don't roll again.
Does that help with being
Okay, one thing
charmed?
at a time.
Whoa, everyone.
You do.
Okay.
So disadvantage, yes. If that's what you're asking.
Oh yeah,
Well, no,
disadvantage.
I have advantages against being charmed.
But
Oh
also,
yeah, then yes.
but also you have disadvantage
I
on
tried
how
to
you
type
roll.
in psychic
Well, that's only for
resistance,
checks.
and
Oh, only
Pokemon
for
got
checks.
inserted into the browser. Give me a second. What is resistance?
14,
Psychic?
a little better. It still sucks, but
Still sucks, but like,
maybe I'm able to like
What was your? Is it 'cause
Slightly
you're like
less
a
sucky.
Warforged? Is that what it was?
even
It-
I
I
It
know.
feel
was
so bad.
my perfect mind.
Right.
I beat crystals.
So it's a wisdom
Crystals
saving
on
throw.
the
I need to
line.
remember.
So I don't think that plays in here because psychic resistance it has to do with a type of damage. I don't think it has to do with.
Okay.
yeah, there's like,
Well, that doesn't really matter because I got a 15.
Okay.
Can you hold me back
Well,
then?
thanks for putting us through that. Can you hold me back? Is that what you said? So 3 of you scored exceptionally high, possibly put off by the
Uh-oh.
outer appearance of the dummy, of the sewing dummy itself, Nebby. The other 2 of you becomes strangely
attracted to it.
You're so
intrigued.
hot.
I didn't say that.
No, but you're still really hot.
Drawn,
I like everything
drawn
else.
into the dance. So now I need a performance check from both of you.
You gotta dance.
As
gotta
you are
dance,
charged
dance,
to dance along with.
I imagine if you don't dance.
Sewing dummy.
Oh no, you poor Nikki.
-1 too.
Oh,
What'd you get?
I got a 0.
no.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Poor baby.
I just saw the one. I'm like,
Uh-oh.
damn.
I
sorry.
saw it from over here. I was like, oh.
We both were like,
Oh,
damn.
I forgot. Wait. That's charisma. Performance is charisma. I'm good. Okay.
You fall over
13.
15?
13.
13. Okay.
Become
So you start trying, like, you're continuing to. You were already in dance mode, right? You were halfway there, so you kind of continue to
Break it
dance
down.
around the room. Along with this, it's a similar style of dance anyway, and so because it's a similar creator. You're 0 on your dance. The reason for your 13, at one point you have to you trip over and almost. It almost feels like squishing a bug, but so
Oh no!
make a dexterity saving throw because you scored high enough on the dance where you might not do damage.
Dexterity saving. Okay.
As you trip and fall right where he's trying to dance.
So I assume I fell out of your arms.
As you tried to do the dance.
Yeah.
21.
You
Okay.
squirmed
I
out.
scored.
So he's fast enough on his feet that he kind of hops over you, but there's a moment where like his foot is like right there, you know.
Almost crushed you.
squashed.
So,
the bug, unfortunately.
Almost a squad.
What?
Almost a squad. I'm sorry.
I thought.
with that, that it takes 2 or 3 minutes of dancing and avoiding getting trampled.
That's what you're doing.
But you. So what are the other 3 of you? While they're dancing for a couple minutes, what are the 3 of you doing?
I was gonna say my immediate
Yeah.
instinctual reaction upon seeing a mannequin with no head was to try and grab something and throw it.
Guys, you should boogie with me.
So what are you going to try and grab and throw?
We're in the kitchen, right?
It appears you were in some form of a cooking space.
I
Yeah.
was gonna grab a frying pan.
Oh.
No.
If I miss, I wanted to.
Make a perception check as you look around for a frying
Come on,
pan.
Dakota, dance with
Okay.
us. Dance with us.
That is not my character.
13.
I don't know what your character is. I'm doing names,
Oh,
alright?
You said
Bella
13?
Rose.
I'm stealing the
13.
DM's thing. Wait.
So, hi, Chance. So,
Screw names.
you can
Too
there
much.
is a cast iron,
Okay.
well-oiled
Oh, no.
frying pan hanging on the wall.
Okay.
And so you're gonna try and grab that and throw it.
Yeah.
What's your normal strength?
Plus 0.
Okay, so just a straight 10 or 11, that's fine. So you go to throw it, and it's a pretty heavy pan,
It just
surprisingly.
drops it.
It's a giant.
But go ahead and make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
And add your, so d20 plus your dexterity bonus.
Oh, yes.
Since it's a
dexterity.
ranged weapon.
It's decent. That's 10,
I'm just
19 and
dancing.
10.
I'm just
So
dancing.
you take the 10 plus your, and that's with your
That's
bonus?
the plus.
Okay, so the frying pan kind of you chuck and it clatters to the ground. Yet another thing that she has to dodge while she's trying to dance, falling over.
I step in the pan.
It's like, but it's almost like to you, it almost is like it's scary on the inside, but because your body's kind of being motivated by the magic, It's like the clanging almost feels like added musical
God dang it.
texturing. But there's a part of you
Makes
deep
me
inside that
upset.
knows something is very wrong in how close to damage these things have gotten.
You've been close
Oh my
to
God.
danger.
It's,
To
it's
me, it's like
disadvantage
you threw
on
the pan in my
charisma.
head.
You're
I'm
too busy
stupid.
dancing.
That's wisdom. It says it on my
Breakdancing.
paper.
Falling over
What?
every 5 seconds.
Nothing. It just says the thing shows me it's wisdom,
Okay.
and I wasn't paying attention.
I'm
Okay.
paying attention.
With that, so anything else anyone would do while the song's
I'm
still
gonna try to-
dance is still going?
Restrain them.
You're gonna try and
That
stop them
mean
from
me?
dancing.
Grab them by the scruff.
I'm gonna try to restrain the mannequin.
How do you?
Oh.
Okay. How do you
We all
restrain
just
the mannequin?
decided the mannequin is
I'm
our
gonna pull off
enemy.
the arms of the mannequin.
Oh.
Oh my
We
God.
have decided the
Okay.
mannequin is our enemy.
So to make
She
a
was
grappling
holding me
check, make roll an athletics check.
Nikki
I'm
got
just
the
gonna find a corner in the
You're just gonna hide in the corner.
Yeah,
just
just crush an enemy. That's not
Find a book,
humanoid.
you know?
That's
finding a corner.
the glass column,
uh-oh.
yes. Right,
nice.
yes.
The
Roach,
glass
yes.
feels nice.
The other person's gonna walk and like, what?
Now I'm picturing an ant in my I don't think that works that well.
Okay.
Like, love finds a way.
So
Like,
you
finds a way.
managed to grab and grapple, but the thing has gets a 15 contested check against your 17 athletics. So as you try and grab to take the arms off, even though it looks like they're pieces, you've noticed there are times when the magic seems to hold it together or allow it to do these more elegant moves that's with an outstretched arm or whatever. And so as you go to pull, there's like magic that resists you, and the thing seems moderately strong as it is. And so actually it keeps moving, and you've got it grappled, but it's continuing to try and dance. It's just not doing as
Still
good a
trying to
job.
dance.
So you are drawn along, but you do have it held.
Okay.
So you have the arms held, but the legs or the skirt basin continues to kind of move around the room, and you are kind of twirling a little bit with it. So you've got it somewhat grappled, but you're not ripping off its arms all of a sudden.
Does that affect how they're dancing?
It doesn't
It
affect
makes
how they're
ano-
dancing.
I was gonna say makes another
It
obstacle.
just
for
slows
Nikki.
down the dance of the mannequin, or not mannequin.
Yeah, we're just
Anyone
fighting.
else want to pitch in?
what do I-
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
want to pitch in?
and grabs and
Mannequin, I think
No,
is what-
not you.
You sure you don't want to join? I mean,
I'm good. I
There's
already
a whole
did my
lot of
dancing.
shoulder movements going on.
Everyone else is just watching after throwing a pan at them.
Like, well,
Like, let nature take its course.
See, that's what a good book is for. Watch you buffoons make fun of yourself while dancing.
You want me to find a book?
so yes.
I can
So,
find another
Laura,
book to
you
throw.
managed- so how long would you hold on?
I'm gonna start asking the mannequin to release my allies from its spell.
Not friends?
What are you doing?
yeah, we're not friends yet.
Y'all don't know my favorite color. We're not friends yet.
Is it sapphire? I
Oh,
was gonna say, is it
Is this
sapphire?
sapphire?
totally not.
It is not, in fact. sapphire.
Is it a different shade of blue?
So the words don't
doing
gain a
Macarena?
response as the mannequin continues to dance.
That's really
Well,
cool.
how could the mannequin speak without head?
Sign language? I don't know.
I think
I speak without a mouth.
Well, that's different. You still have a head
You have facial
on
expressions
your,
like
on
sadness.
your shoulders.
Some
I
language.
have the message cantrip, so I can just, speak into its consciousness.
Valid.
Do I?
So you try and
I do
speak
not
into
have
its
that spell, that's
consciousness.
fine.
Yeah,
we
like
can't.
release my friends from your spell. You're my ally.
you know what's funny. It's probably being
Oh,
commanded by the person who
She told
said
me
to
to
go over
dance. I'm
there.
supposed to dance. I'm supposed to keep you all entertained. You hear in your head.
I knew it.
Oh,
Well, I don't
I knew it was
like
command.
other people being forced to dance against their will. So you're going to release them, please, or I'm going to start eating
Being
you.
forced to. If they really didn't want to, they could have resisted.
Yeah, guys, come on, join
How
in.
much fun to have you and me join in.
No,
I can cast prestidigitation that can do harmless sensory effects such as musical notes. So I can do music for you.
What kind of musical notes? Do we get like a deep bass and like a hi-hat? Or what do you got?
I'll do jazz.
Like, this feels familiar.
This feels familiar.
Getting
Could you hum
deja
some
vu.
of what the jazz would...
No. I cannot picture
he
jazz in my
here
brain on
again?
the spot. He's back.
Who's back?
My man.
Don't put me on the spot. I will forget all music I've ever heard in my life.
We get our own musical.
Yeah, we have our own musical instrument. Information.
That's my best attempt at jazz. On the fly. So,
I'm
so that
picturing
happens.
Careless Whisper
So-
saxophone.
Careless Whisper.
Careless Whisper? What'd you say?
You want me to start playing it? Yeah, let me start playing it.
I started picturing the Careless Whisper saxophone.
Okay, I turn to those that are like being dancing. Like, do you guys want to dance or is this like against your will? Because this is very.
Nikki can dance.
Stop.
Well, are we like trance? Like we're like, yeah, we like it, or we're just trance? Like we still have a thought of mind.
You
Nikki
have
is
to
screaming
dance, but
internally.
you're talking is you can talk.
You're allowed to talk. Talking is a free
Yeah, I
action.
kind of can't stop. Can you help?
Yeah. See, I messaged back to him like, see, they don't want to release him. Release them.
I can't help it. I do the dance, and if people want to dance with me, they join in. I'm not in control of any of this. Oh,
Yes.
The vibe has changed.
this is a bit more appropriate for the other house that blended between
I
having
was
60
gonna say,
feet or
I
floating.
picture I just mimicked the jazz noise I heard earlier
Yeah.
without having to think
So,
of a new
oh,
one.
so I get it. So you're like, yeah.
All right.
I got distracted by Careless.
Little high note on that. Sorry.
I will throw you out of the window.
Grab his mannequin.
Who are you
throws.
talking to?
Everyone.
If you want to try to, you can make a secondary athletics check to do more than grab.
Yes.
Because you're holding the grab.
God, there's gonna be so
I like
many
the
problems later on.
doing this on dance moves.
That's very
21.
Oh.
You're just grabbing him.
Based on that roll.
Angered.
Just toss it
I
to
rolled a
the
4
floor.
plus 4 is an 8. So, so
Just
where are you trying to
absolutely
throw them out of?
trashes this
Oh,
mannequin.
when I am throwing them out the front door.
Opens the
I
front
am-
door and throws.
You see those scenes in like a cop show where they
Like the
break
store
the
here.
door down?
Okay.
That is me. Break the door down. Yoink.
With
Hold
her.
him out.
FBI, open up.
I'm not throwing him yet. I am holding him out. That's like the threat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
So you've got a door there, and you've got you've got the invisible membrane thing, that where
Oh
the
yeah,
wall
the
is.
membrane.
So you're gonna try and like shove through the door this this mannequin lady, this sewing mannequin that's dancing.
That has
Okay.
no head.
Are we out of
Um,
trance species?
no,
So as you smash the mannequin into the door, trying to
Yeah, you're still
actively
breaking
mash
it down.
It breaks. It falls to pieces.
You have to dance even more aggressively
Yeah,
over time.
um,
Imagine the dancing gets more aggressive.
Yeah, it's just like
and your normal.
It's
your
just rock
normal
music now.
athletics- Your normal strength score is what? Did you say 12?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a d8 and add your strength modifier.
it's just like EDM now, just hardcore EDM.
Heavy metal music
Okay.
that's playing.
So you're gonna do 9
That I rolled an 8 plus 1, right?
plus 1. So you're gonna do 9 points of damage against the door.
Against the door.
Poor door.
Sit poor door.
I
Not
have
There's more.
an absolute hatred of force mind control. Or any sort of like.
I swear I'm the only one
I like
I know.
this. I like this version.
Remember the low potion you have?
I do have a low potion.
Remember
You
that.
probably should not tell me you have that because I will break it.
I do not have a low potion.
I've never had a low potion.
Yeah.
That's
Love
you know
potion
you
number
tried, you never told me
You
about
can
that.
try and use that.
She's
and
going
keep
to
like
rip me
fluid.
apart.
Well, that love potion's not concentration. Whoever drinks it just has it.
No, hear me
This
out
would
though.
be-
Hear me out.
You have the love potion.
You can use on Baba
You
Yaga.
could well, that
Or we can try and make it so that they make up, basically.
No.
So that we come back on. we can have them make up with each
What do
other.
you
Keep the love potion for the person who commanded the
Can I have
mannequin in the first
everyone
place.
except for Aurora roll a d10 for me?
Oh,
Wait,
This is how
D10?
many hit points the door has because
I have
it's a
to
pretty
turn
the
resilient
little-
door,
Please,
but
guys,
so we're
stop.
gonna
Everyone roll
D10
D10?
the hit points for the door, yeah. So if you
I
have a
think
low,
yes.
the door may have lower hit points.
yeah, this is mine.
10.
Okay. Okay, 17 hit.
2.
2, that's 19 hit points for the door.
0.
Okay.
That's a
No,
10
no,
though.
that's a 10.
That's a
So
10.
27.
Yeah, it's a 10.
So, you go to smash the mannequin into the door. The mannequin takes 9 points of damage. The door takes 9 points of damage, but doesn't go anywhere. As
You
you,
just continue hammering it
So-
against the door.
It's just
would
Continuously
anyone
throwing it
do
into the door.
anything at this point as she smashes the dummy into the door?
Change the music
did,
genre.
did the mannequin break did the mannequin break concentration on us? Are we free or not?
That is a good question.
Those
Does that
two would-
break the
those-
concentration?
Yeah, does that break the concentration?
Is it a concentration?
Make a saving throw.
You make a saving
Well,
throw
it's
right now.
like you're not that afraid of the DM roll.
That game.
Well, you don't know, so I'm like, all right.
I was working on it. Processing time. There's a lot going on. And you guys asked like 4 questions at once. Patience, my friend. Okay. So. What were we doing?
Does it break? Okay, does
All
it
right,
break
okay, okay.
concentration?
So first, because the mannequin isn't the one who casts the spell, it's not the one holding concentration.
Shoot.
You want me to do anything.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna.
So-
I was
so it's
gonna.
So it doesn't break concentration.
I was gonna change the genre of music playing with prestidigitation.
Oh my god. Just hardcore EDM now.
I was gonna make a heavy metal music.
Let's see what
All
there
right,
any heavy metal?
Now heavy metal music plays as the mannequin.
I don't think I have any heavy
As the
metal.
mannequin gets shoved into
Some mud vein
the
in the
door.
background.
Oh yeah. yeah.
Angry rage
How
music.
that works. Oh yeah, I'm angry.
Yeah, I'm angry. That's heavy metal.
That's not.
Oh,
Start screaming on the
here.
top of your lungs.
No.
I imagine that changes how you dance.
Oh god, he's about to put on some heavy.
I'm gonna do mud vein. I'm just gonna do their cover.
I've never heard. I don't listen to heavy metal at all.
I know.
Very.
So this is happy.
He's just banging the mannequin against the wall while we're just also on the same beat. It's just.
This is
Oh, I forgot about that.
this is making me
Oh
think
my
I
gosh,
should
this is a
multi-class my
flashback
character
song,
to a
guys. Like,
bard
this is
because I keep doing
Yeah.
music stuff.
Yeah.
I should be a bard.
For the record, I did listen to this song 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, so now that's all in my head now. Anyways, we're gonna come back.
This is just inspiring me for my multi-class to be a druid. Druid bard multi-class.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
With
Nice.
that, back to what we were doing.
Back to what we were supposed
All right.
to be doing.
So you smash the mannequin in. The sound shifts from to what we just heard. And
I have heat
you'll
metal.
hear. What am I doing up there? I'll be up in a moment. Please don't wreck my house. It will be unfortunate for you.
Oh no.
Um,
Uh oh.
so,
Here's
so
the
what
loud
is
music.
what's Aurora's spending her time smashing this thing into the. What are the rest of you doing? You change the music.
Yeah.
What's
We're stuck dancing. Right?
so your dance is. We'll say the dance is.
It's an
You're
alley.
continuing to dance, but you might be able to do other things too while dancing.
So we're just like kind of like grooving.
Well, so you're dancing around
Your
like
head
it
banging,
was,
yeah.
but now like you do have the ability to do more than dance, but you have to do the dance at some point. Or at
Do you
the
want
same
to stop?
time. So what would you try and do? Is really also.
Can I? Wait, hold on.
Why do you want to break the door?
I just have an urge to break things.
You're just gonna help try and kick.
So
it
you're gonna
down.
try and kick at the door and do damage. So you're gonna attack and kick it. So make an
The
attack
old
roll.
lady.
So a d20. Add your add your strength bonus.
I guess all I can do is look
Proficiency
around
bonus.
because I'm stuck in the room. Right?
Oh, that's not what. Oh crap.
I was gonna
What'd
say
you
I
do?
like that. I like that Baba Yaga threatened us
know.
about
So you rolled
breaking
a
her
total,
stuff,
got a total?
and then we're just like continue to try and
Okay.
break her stuff.
It was.
You in a chicken house?
Yeah.
So,
It was proficiency
small
plus strength
mythology,
bonus.
so are we stuck in the room dancing, or are we able to
Yeah.
do?
What do you want to try and do? Yes, you're dancing, but what do you want to try and
Do I
do?
have missing streak?
Bump
You never
into
even
the-
described that. What's it like? I guess I'll look around, see what I see.
Scandinavian.
It's +1.
Okay.
It's just a
I said
basic
there was a
thing, so
stove,
it's
there was
just
a
here.
mannequin. I didn't say much more because the mannequin
Yeah.
took focus.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just look around.
Okay.
What's a 6?
A 6 total. So that keeps you from kicking Sapphire.
Oh
Um,
God.
Perception.
You
but as you
actually
go to
kick her in
kick the
the shin.
door,
You stub your toe.
I mean,
I wouldn't do that.
roll. So a kick. So it's considered an unarmed strike. So just a D4.
Oh, not perception.
Roll it. Yeah, perception. Yeah.
Oh, it is perception. I roll perception.
So 2 plus your strength bonus.
Wait.
So you take 3 damage.
With
The
disadvantage.
door does not. You end up kicking. You end up kicking like the frame of the door or the wall. With the 6, you're not. You don't actually do
Oh,
it
boy.
damage. You take 3 hit points. Like your ankle or your shin gets hit hard as you
Why?
kick the
Why
cobblestone
do I
wall or the
do
wood
these
wall.
things?
What would you get? Or Claire, what do you got while he's telling me?
Oh, I was just gonna do something.
You're 26?
I'm
Six
gonna
minus 3.
stagger
That's
over
your
to the
main
stove
health,
and
so
pull
you're
the
at
door
23
open
now.
That answered my question.
Yeah.
But of course, the one time I forget a pencil.
and turn it
Okay.
on.
So the stove's
Just
been
use your
running because it had a
calculator.
rotisserie piece of
Just
meat
to have
in
it
there.
on
Okay.
there.
But you wanna
I
open
just
it
that's
up?
what I
Yes.
do for games. I just
So you-
use calculator and then I just subtract from them without writing it anywhere.
So then I'll change it.
I was gonna do the smooth
Oh, hi.
jazz sound on it.
I do.
You have frog earrings? Those are so cool.
There you go.
Okay.
She came to get
So
a
what was your
caramel.
roll?
left.
First got a 9, but disadvantage. So I got a 4 plus a 4, so 8.
Okay, as you look around with an 8, there's a lot going on, but even with an 8,
tried.
that's
As
you're
you try to
dancing around, so
recover.
it's swirling around a bit. It's harder to really focus on things. One thing you notice is the music changes. You notice that
Oh, yeah.
you do notice that what should the name of your
Bella
character?
Rose.
Bella Rose seems to be like jumping away, going "ow" or whatever.
Oh, okay.
That's accurate.
From what's happened, the kerfuffle at the door.
As a
Oh.
tiny side note, I would like to pick up the cast iron pan I threw earlier and try to put it
Oh.
back. I was gonna put it back.
Oh,
I'm
just put
putting
it back.
Oh no.
So it
The
doesn't look
words
like
of
we've been her
Baby
throwing
Gaga
her stuff.
settling in your mind.
Just
or
pick it
so-
up and put it
Baby Gaga.
Baby Gaga.
So,
Baby Gaga.
one thing, even with an 8, that you'll notice in this corner that has the invisible wall area, there's a desk up against that corner, and you, as you're kind of dancing around, it takes a couple revolutions, but you notice that planks of wood have actually started filling in from the base up, like
no.
slowly.
So it's like
filling in.
regenerating?
Yes.
Okay.
So even with an 8, because you're kind of doing these twirly
The house
whirly
is
cycles of dancing, that's you visually notice like, hey, there's more. What is that? And you can see that the house is kind of rebuilding that wall
I'm
That's the
dizzy
problem.
thinking about it. Just
there. That swirly twirly.
Wait, so you're near me, right?
I'm just picking up the cast iron pan and putting it back where it was.
Okay.
before.
I'm near the stove.
So Claire, what are you doing at the stove?
I'm holding it open and I'm gonna talk to Sapphire.
Are you gonna burn
You're
the
not gonna-
freaking thing?
Fire!
Oh my god!
Way of the sun soul monk. I can use fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I pulled it open and I'm gonna call to her.
This dude's gonna be pissed at us.
Bring.
Is this she? I don't know who
What-
it is.
Baba
What is
Yaga's
the
a
name?
woman.
Dude,
Not the mannequin, the other person.
Nobody says do that.
Baba Yaga?
No,
Sorry.
not the mannequin, the
Claire,
other
what did you
person's
say?
commanding
I'm gonna-
me.
Yeah, Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Oh, it's
It's a woman.
Bob.
Hold on.
Oh.
Claire is trying to describe
Sorry,
something.
I'm
Sorry,
No,
sorry.
Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay.
We had to say the gender of Baba Yaga
sorry.
for you.
Bring the mannequin whose name escapes me over here.
Oh.
I'm gonna burn it.
Oh my.
Mm.
I like call out to Baba Yaga. You got one chance to free this spell, or I'm gonna burn your pet.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
Burn your. Wait, what? You burning the box?
No, not me.
Oh, burn this random bug.
Yeah.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh.
Both of us or her?
Wait.
Her,
Okay,
because she's the one
well,
shouting.
too late.
that's true.
Baba Baby God.
Did you get it?
15.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I feel like diplomacy is slowly going out the window.
Yeah.
Nothing's gone out the window. You had to bring it in first.
It's going into the stove
The
currently.
question is, would Baba Yaga recognize my voice? Like, how?
Is this asshole again?
So
Check. I'm dating.
hold on. Did we say that you had interacted with her, or that you just knew some things?
I don't know.
So let's roll a percentile die. You have a 25%. 0 to 25 means you actually interacted with her, and above that means you were told stories from the potentially unreliable narrator of Ozzy the.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's potential. I think
1%
he
you're
is
still married.
an unreliable narrator.
Okay. So all the knowledge you have has been delivered to you as he's talked through, as he shared his stories with you. For whatever reason or another, over tea or however you guys met. I don't know that we've established that yet.
We have not. I just kind of.
You see how she tried to pass the buck? Oh, you didn't tell me. I'm like, we're discovering together here. And
We are a
technically it's
team.
your backstory for a character Noella created that neither of us were here for. So, anyways. Anyway. It's been a long day. Sorry, guys.
It's been a
I
long.
went ranty a little bit. So,
It's all good.
with that, so you rolled to try and intimidate Baba Yaga. Let's see, what would she do here?
Keep in mind, it is an empty threat. I'm not actually gonna burn the dude.
But I am.
Well,
I am.
Ice cream.
I'm just like rearranging, like trying to put back in the
Did I hear anarchy?
heavy metal music. What is this?
Yeah, well, yeah. This is the music still playing. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's metal now. Actually, I can keep it playing.
Yay.
Wait.
That's a throwback I haven't heard in a very long time.
This YouTube video is going to get copyrighted strike.
Only if I play it for more than 60 seconds.
As long as it's not there for over a minute and we talk over it at some point.
Yeah, as
then-
long as
probably
the signal can get cut off.
as long as like we can't entirely hear it the entire time.
Sorry. It's been a long time since I've listened to that song. That's so good. I'm
The
having
past
emotional
memories are being.
biochemical responses to the song.
Serotonin
I know, it's all that. It's like all the things.
The nostalgia really.
Brain things. I was trying to make a decision based on Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Okay, I know what she's gonna do.
Baba Yaga.
Claire, continue to describe what you are attempting to do.
So I'm holding it open. Excuse me. The stove is already on because it was cooking something already. I'm just holding it
Yeah, it's
open.
cooking meat.
I'm assuming I'm still kind of struggling not to dance because I need to look as serious as possible. But it's not.
Dance into the oven.
It really angrily, aggressively dances.
Yeah,
It's intimidation.
And I'm like gesturing for the mannequin to come over. I have a gleam in my eyes.
Oh my.
You can just start flirting with the mannequin.
No.
No, she's going to burn
That
it.
type of gleam.
It's another type of flame.
All right, and
It's a different type
as-
of
Might
passionate
be, it
fire.
might be intrigued by fire.
As
Who
this
knows?
is all starting to culminate into what appears to be some form of
Passion.
can you murder a creature that is a person even if they're in some sort of traditionally inanimate object? That's a question.
I mean,
So as you all
I mean
are,
that's a question for her.
So as you all are, as I'm assuming you're trying to pull her now away from the door, the dressing mannequin thing, into the stove. Is that what you're doing?
No, I am over there, but I'm not actually gonna put it in the stove.
But you're like moving toward the
But
stove.
like threatening it.
Okay, so as you all hear Aurora's character shout out, Sapphire shout out
I'll give you a
to
charge.
Baby Ga, you hear now. Don't get any ideas, dearie. I don't want to have to hurt you all. And vines
please don't.
and thorns and brambles start to grow up from the ground. Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground across the whole room, trying to crawl up your legs as the plants turn the ground into difficult terrain.
This is Spike Girl.
Any creature in the area has to succeed on a strength saving throw or be
Oh,
restrained by entangling plants until the spell ends.
And I was gonna
So
ask
strength
if
saving throw. Those of you who are dancing get disadvantage on this
Oh!
because
where
you're already you have already
Guys.
less control.
I'm screwed.
I got 16.
7.
You just have regular disadvantage. 16, 7.
12.
Sapphire, what did you roll?
I'm
And
so
then
screwed.
12.
12. Okay.
Oh no.
I will try and
Sapphire,
break
what
out of
was
these
your
things.
I will
strength
have
saving
a
throw here?
Swords for reach.
13.
Okay. The DC for Baba Yaga is 18.
Oh,
Oh.
Well,
maybe we should.
do you want to hear mine?
What'd you get?
So, I got a 3, but my strength has -2, so I have a 1.
One. You are tangled the most.
So interestingly,
You
this-
trip over and you get
all
tangled
thoughts
all over.
of plans kind of come to a grinding halt as all of you have these vines and grasping weeds kind of grab up around your legs and your waist and lock you in place. Your arms have a little bit of mobility. What was it? What was the kick? Was it Nebby? Yeah,
Nebby.
Nebby continues to dance around the room above, with the little layering skirt plates kind of swinging out and in from time to time, floating above these grasping vines, continuing to dance.
A really tiny thing. If I'm still in the kitchen and is there like, did you say cooking meat? I was gonna try and figure out if I could kind of discern what type of meat it is.
Okay.
Because as a druid way, because I imagine I'm in that kind of area, so I was gonna try and look at it to discern if it's like animal or humanoid.
So you had moved back in that corner of the room,
Yeah,
and so you go to hang the
putting-
pot, and that's about the same time that these vines kind of grow up all through the room. So all of you are kind of restrained. Just to declare rules, restrained means that you have a speed of 0, and you attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Your speed is 0, can't increase.
Wait, so I'm able to talk to... Do I see him yet? Or her? Sorry, it's her. Sorry.
We haven't fully described it, but yeah.
Okay, not yet. Okay, I'll wait.
You haven't, but talking is always a thing.
Oh,
so you're
okay.
physically restrained, but you can speak.
So,
First, sorry. So make a nature check to identify the meat. And then
What
we
is
do.
my nature?
So, I'm going
to
say, because I could speak to her, right? She's close enough.
To whoever's shouting from the other room.
Yeah,
or
whoever's
from
shouting.
downstairs, yeah.
So I'm gonna say, I'm Kuro, and my friends are a little crazy,
I was
but-
putting away the dish.
You threw it at me first.
but
I threw it at you. I threw it at the mannequin.
the dancing we didn't really like because what's your character name?
Sapphire.
Because Sapphire doesn't like when abilities force upon people, so that's why it got a little out of hand. So that's what I'm gonna say, or yell from the.
Make a persuasion check without disadvantage.
I got a 22.
Well, do I still have?
The
It's red
advantage?
straight.
Oh yeah. Because,
Yeah, actually, so with advantage then, yeah.
oh, now I have advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
22.
I'm okay.
I'm trying to figure out what the meat is. What a random roll to get a really good roll on. Just what meat?
Wow, I am just terrible.
I wanted to know what we were dealing with.
You need to put
Okay, I got 11.
Look, I just want to see if she is having cannibalistic tendencies now.
consistent.
So I got 11.
You got 11. Okay, good to know.
like-
With the advantage?
Yeah, and guidance.
Do you need new dice?
Probably.
This serves me well so far.
Let's see. Roll a d100 for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can use the big one.
That's-
Let's say you got your big one.
That's one. Okay, that's the
one.
D100. I gotta remember. These two are D100.
Big one says, I think that's 29.
Okay. What was your original roll again?
22.
So not only can you tell what kind of meat it is, you can tell the type of preparation it has. So you, let me just make sure I can this fast, so I can describe it when you ask what that is.
I'm making the DM research what type
No,
of
I just want to be able to say it right, because it's an uncommon thing. And no, I don't want Squarespace.
It's just, it's just Worcestershire sauce.
So you recognize it as diced bahir meat, and you can even tell from the seasonings and stuff of the 22 that this is the preparation or a dish called lightning gumbo. It's diced bahir meat, peppers and onions in broth in a large heavy pot inside there.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And then what they do is they dump the
know.
bahir's lightning gland in and close the lid after 30 minutes, which is what you're smelling now. After there's a thud, the meal is ready. A bahir is a, how do you describe this?
That kind of sounds good. I
So
kind of like
bahir
some.
is a great serpent
Steak
monster
does
with
sound
12 legs and electrical breath.
Huh.
Electrical breath. So they are often mistaken for wingless blue dragons, have a long snake-like body that can slither on the ground, but also has 6 pairs of legs, which can walk or climb if it chose to do so.
It's like a spider.
So,
It's like a spider dragon.
It's like it's like kind of like a
it's
centipede.
closer to a
Why did I
centipede.
think
It's
to
6.
send
It's like a centipede dragon. That sounds
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah, basically. And I have here.
Think of a dragonborn,
I
but with
can look
extra
it up real
steps.
quick.
Here, you know what? Do you have the? I can try and.
It's a dragonborn with
I
extra
can,
steps.
if you have the stream up on your phone, if you were, I can't remember if you had it, so I could try and.
I can't spell Benhir.
Or BHIR. if you
B
want
E
to look it
H
up.
E
And I can.
Why did my brain go to bear pain?
B E H what?
IR.
Oh, I R.
I thought I had it.
That is a lot less words than I thought it was to spell that.
So,
Hmm.
Wow.
You know what?
Oh.
You know what? That's exactly how I pictured it to be, honestly.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. How lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what it looks like here.
Oh,
It's icky.
centipede dragon.
But
That's exactly
so-
what I
so yeah,
imagine a
you,
centipede
uh,
dragon to look like, honestly.
So you know that it's the meat of this sort of thing, and particularly the lightning gland is involved. So yeah, that's always nice.
I can make conversation about that later.
So, but that's like with your 22, that's what you can tell.
Okay, not human meat. That's the crucial part.
That was a really cool list of things I just found. It was 100 meals made from monster parts.
Ah,
Was the list? I'm saving that for. I'm saving it.
That is such like a
It's so
D&D
good.
cookbook name is
Yeah.
insane.
Like but it's got like Displacer Beast Calamari on here. Like there's some
So,
really good things. I'll
give
share
it to
this.
her.
I'm gonna share it.
Does
'Cause
it have
this is
actual
really good.
recipes?
No, they're not.
It talks through like it shares like what it is. I'll put it in Discord.
Does
'cause
it have
it's pretty
actual recipes like that you can make?
cool. No. It
unless
has,
you can get
D100
this place or beast
roll,
meat in real life somehow.
Yeah, just get some dragon meat.
Just go to.
I know how to make dragon salmon.
Close enough. Let's do that.
It's from the elf section of the Dungeons and Dragons cookbook, and you. It was the first and only
Maybe I
time my
should
mother
get
has ever bought wine for a recipe. Interesting. Actually, first time she's ever bought wine at all.
And it's to cook.
Well, you figure she had kids for so long, the wine was free.
No, she doesn't do it.
No joke allowed. No jokes allowed.
I knew because we had already kind of leaned in that direction earlier. But yes. Okay. With that, but hear me. And then,
Sidetrack
lightning
everyone real
gland.
quick.
what was it that you were trying to do? You said a thing.
I was
That's
saying,
it.
so I was saying like,
Okay.
well, I already said it, but I was saying like everyone's a little crazy right now because Sapphire doesn't like when there's a forced ability. I forgot what it's called.
Force,
Any
like
sort of
coercion.
charm.
Any sort of charm,
Yeah.
she hates it. So her first response is to fight, and
Fight
then
response.
We
Kicks
joined
in.
in.
and then
You
yeah,
didn't
the others
join in.
joined in while me and
Nikki.
the cockroach was
Rock.
was dancing. Sorry, I forgot your name.
Nikki.
Do you still have that frying pan?
Here's your book.
Oh no,
Sorry.
not again.
No.
I can flavor it.
Come on, man. I have
Would you like
16
me to
health.
flavor?
Flavor his teeth.
Oh my god.
I just see your character like crunch.
That's a good name, cockroach.
I like how it says you can make a small mark or symbol appear on an object, so it can basically make the magical equivalent of a kick me sign.
My,
What do you have, dude? You like
I love prestidigitation. It's
you're like
such-
a bard,
it's
but
such
with
a-
like
it's such a funny prank. So.
carved
Yeah,
my
we'll use
initials
this
on his
mini.
back.
Okay, sure. What's
Coming
your
up
initials?
from below stairs, you're not really sure where. She just kind of emerges out of the vines at one point. You see what appears to be a slightly past middle-aged woman,
We're talking standard middle age.
55-ish,
Okay,
is
so that's-
like in modern day, 55, 60-ish. So there might be a little bit of salt and
Isn't
peppering going on in the our little
Don't
Senior?
finish that.
there.
Don't insult her.
Finish that sentence.
because at Fry's you have to be 55 years or older to get senior discount. I know that. By the
Look,
way.
okay, look. If you want to roll your attraction,
the table.
if you want to roll your attraction,
Oh yeah, can we roll our attraction now?
You
You
offered
want me
it.
to finish describing her?
Yeah,
first?
yeah, well, yeah, sure.
See, now I can't remember what I was gonna say.
She's like slightly,
I don't know why I was
All right.
slightly over
So,
middle age.
Slightly over middle age, 55, 60, with a little salt and pepper kind of tinsel going on here, in medium brown hair and some gray hair in there. She is dressed in a relaxed, what appears to be relaxed robes that aren't particularly fancy, and are a blend of like canvas and leather and some other material you're not sure of. Though the stitching is a little chaotic. With that, so yeah, if you want to see how attractive you find her to
Sure
be,
it.
Okay.
so this is for your character only, so you have to roll it
I
individually.
need to ask Vibe, is she like Abuela from
God.
Encanto? Is she the grandpa from Up? Or is she like the villain from Up? Because those are different
Is she,
vibes.
is she old? Is she
isn't
evil
an
old?
old man looking person.
No, they're like
Give me a
Okay,
moment.
think of like
Yeah, give us a picture.
okay,
I think I have something.
older Disney villain women versus a nice
So-
old lady kind of.
Yeah, because if it's an old
She's-
Disney villain woman,
I'm
then
picturing
that's
Mother
kind of
Gothel.
sexy.
So
I'm picturing Mother
a blend of Mother
Yeah,
Gothel
Mother
and Cruella is
Oh,
probably
okay.
close. I was hesitant to
Okay,
give
then yes.
like
There we go. That's
Would
helpful.
in fact.
I was hesitant to give a particularly toward a villain, but Baba Yaga is known to be chaotic. So
She's known to also be cannibalistic.
Oh, good. I rolled low.
maybe.
I thought she was.
And, but the thing is, she also has the
Doesn't
ability.
she
Well,
eat
you guys
kids?
don't need to know that.
Uh,
So
Oh,
Wait a
if you
minute.
want to roll for your
Wish I'll
character's
just roll for it.
attractiveness
At this
to
point,
Is
I'm
it
improving
D10?
my
It's a
character by
D20.
doing so.
oh, D20.
How tall is
just
she?
regular D20.
How tall is she?
Why is that?
Currently, she is about 5'4".
That's not too bad.
No.
Compared to me?
You're like, what, three? What are you, 3'5"?
Yeah, they're
That's not too bad. That's like someone was like 6'5" and like 5'8".
So are we rolling, or are we just pretending?
Yeah, we're
You're
rolling.
so nervous about it. that you don't-
No,
you're like,
don't include
We're
me in
gonna
this. I'm not rolling.
jostle
I'm
the
not
dice
rolling.
in our hands for a
No.
minute, or 2 or 3 minutes.
I thought we were
That's
doing a
what dice-
percentile dice.
What does it say?
13.
Okay.
4.
Okay. You don't find her particularly attractive. She's not bad for you.
Oh, let's go. Here we go again.
Solid mid.
But no, this is for you. This is not what you're looking
It's
for.
not.
This isn't my.
What about teen?
Let's
You have had a lot of stories about her
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
through the slightly infatuated lens of Ozzy, the hotified. I will say
Ozzy the
how I
Hottie.
want. There are many ways to say names.
There are many ways.
Ozapurd the hotified.
I'm gonna forcefully go into your video's captions and make my own because you could do that on YouTube, and I'll put Ozzy the Hottie every time you pronounce it. You can actually do that. It's
You're gonna
called-
replace all the time. Like I've only said it twice.
yeah.
Yep.
If you're gonna start doing stuff for my YouTube, can you help me? Like, give me some good
Please.
clippable timestamps and like save me some energy here. Anyway,
Yeah, when it goes to Ozzy the Hottie.
It's Ozzy the Hottie.
That's
we're gonna move on
moment.
from this.
Clippable
All that to
moment
say,
is
the reason
Ozzy the
Sapphire
Hottie.
might feel more infatuated is she's heard the language of love toward this creature
Let's go
through the
default
through the other person. So as you look, there's this lens up. You know how you hype someone up, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Rose-colored
You've heard the rose-colored glasses of love describing this creature in front of you, and you're like,
just drops to knees. Oh my god.
so yeah. To you, it's like a 9 out of 10.
All right.
Add
We have to wait
that
for
part
you.
to it.
Wait, that's not what I rolled.
So-
You got a 7.
I got a
No,
7.
no one was required to make this roll, just for the record.
Everyone else was
I do
doing it,
this-
so I did it too.
Oh, you
Well-
actually did it?
I got 2 though.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
You know, that's what I
Like-
wanted. I didn't want to
You
be
have
attracted
you have
to
to
her.
hold back like a.
Solid
No.
1.
Wait, maybe in the back of your mind, you're like, really?
Really?
Ozzy? Her? Oh.
Judgy immediately like this.
Like this. Though that usually happens when you see competitors in a romantic situation. So perhaps that plays into it a little bit. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Clara, your sevens.
So do you think she's hot?
It's like all
Like eye contact, they're like, yeah.
And you might be having mixed emotions because of the minor Stockholm syndrome from the last 6 hours or 4 hours of being carried through the swamp.
Yeah, so seeing her swoon for this woman.
It's like a little bit.
The two different types of jealousy.
I still blame Noella completely for this. She set the stage.
Can we take a nice 5-minute break?
Do we? Yeah, we can. If you need to take 5.
Yeah.
Do you have till 8 o'clock?
I do have until
All right. So, do you guys want to all take 5, or do you just want to take it as you need it?
Take it as you.
I'm fine.
I'll be back.
Just take your 5.
Yeah, I'll be back in like 3 minutes.
Cool. Well, you can
Yeah, I'll
have
take
it.
5, but it'll be 3 minutes, guys.
Well, whatever it is.
It's a baker's 5. That's how it works.
Close enough. But
That's how math works.
Like not deciding on 10 to 7 to 5.
Are you talking about my breaks in class? Harsh. I'm not required to give any breaks in a class
I'm
like
not
that. I do
required.
it out of mercy and compassion.
True, but a full 10-minute break would be appreciated.
Well, I do that sometimes. I did that Tuesday. I just don't do it every day. Today was different, and you guys were pretty relaxed. Anyways, I'm not going to justify myself on live YouTube. That won't end well.
Justifying it to me.
No, we're fine.
It's fine, guys.
As I said,
It's okay.
moving forward. There's a lady in the room. Well, I don't know if I call her a
An
lady.
icky
She
lady.
is certainly the matriarch of the house, though, obviously. So as you look at her, some possibly in terror, fear, or competitive ire, jealousy,
Wink, wink.
or or near infatuation. What's your first? So Gavin has set a thing.
A thing. Okay.
I set the mannequin down.
Okay, it continues to dance around the room. Nebby, that's a beautiful, beautiful form you have there. Elegance. Very,
I'm still tied up.
yes.
Yeah, we're
Over
all
by the
tied up.
stove.
Yeah. By the open stove.
Yes, everyone is still kind of locked in by these.
Oh, I'm gonna free myself.
Yeah.
You're infatuated, so you're gonna immediately
you
like
needed an
apologize.
18 to get out.
Never mind.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm
Is it a
gonna.
strength save or is it a strength check?
Strength check,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Because if it's a strength save, that becomes a
I'll go
19.
find it to make sure I don't speak incorrectly.
Because if it's a strength save, then I am able to break free. If it's just a strength check,
I want
Not so
to
much.
break free.
Okay,
Sorry.
let's remember.
It is a strength saving throw, actually. Okay.
oh, so yes, it's a 19. I free.
Okay, so you find her incredibly attractive, and that
You just
that motivates.
free
So then,
immediately,
as
like,
you
hello.
kind of rip your legs out of these grasping vines, what do you do next?
Just immediately.
Close the oven. It's a fire hazard.
So, okay,
Imagine you accidentally get caught in the
so you close the
Now
oven.
you're
It's a fire
competing
hazard.
perfection.
Is that okay? Are you trying to do it in any way to impress the lady, or no? Okay, you've decided. Okay, maybe we're not doing it.
Just because
I tried to slide in.
Okay. If I find Zendaya incredibly attractive, does that mean if I meet Zendaya, I'm going to flirt with her? No.
I don't
hit
know.
your shot.
I didn't
Come on,
say you.
hit your shot.
You just hit your
Oh
shot.
yeah, shoot your shot. That's not how you say it.
That's the term.
I need to educate.
If you want, I will.
Okay, do it.
Cool.
Do it.
I've been trying to give dating advice in class as much as humanly possible. Okay? I can't help it.
I can't help you right
Because
now.
I teach rhetoric. One of the most obvious applications of that is relationships.
He
and
literally
communication.
He literally used what did you use it for? The flirt. It was the
So the introduction to an essay is a pickup line, small talk, and getting a number, or digits, or snap, right?
Okay, I need to attend this class.
Body Body paragraphs are unique, individual, meaningful experiences. So then there's a process to that, and then conclusions are either breakup letters, adios, Juanita, dear John, or
I needed
they
that a
are
while ago.
this like concluding a season. And so you can think of, if you think of like there are certain steps that have to be there. You say where we started, what our purpose was in the relationship. Hey, you remember those fun times we had?
It's over now.
The season, yeah, you have to have. So there's 4 pieces. In an academic essay, it's restate thesis, restate points, actually declare the end, and then do next steps. Same thing, crossover genre to a breakup letter, or getting out of the friend zone, or 10-year anniversary. You're ending a season, so you're saying, remember where we started. Remember that vision we had. Remember all those cool times we had. I think it's time to shift seasons. This one's coming to a close. Whether that's because we've been friends and now I want to take it somewhere else, and so here's my next steps, visions for the future. Or whether it's like, the first 10 years of our marriage where we basically lived at McDonald's and our best date night was splitting unlimited breadsticks at Olive Garden. I think the next 10 years we should aim for Hawaii or wherever you want to travel.
That
Call
sounds
it
like you're
Quebec.
speaking from experience.
I teach
Hold
things
on.
I have found practically meaningful in my life from rhetoric. So,
There's your daily English lesson of the day.
Anyway, that's a clippable clip. So,
It's just me also staring dead into the camera for a good chunk of it.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Let's move on to the story.
Okay, story
Speaking of
time.
things we can podcast, but won't right now. But there are a lot of interesting romantic applications of rhetoric. But in this case, Aurora was saying,
I may find Zendaya insanely attractive, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna flirt with her.
Shoot your shot, man.
that it
Okay,
can go,
then you
you can
shoot
go
your
either.
shot.
You can either go to Bradshaw or you can
Can I
go
persuade her to shoot her shot?
That
Make an insight
Swing,
check
man.
to see if you even notice that
Just
there's
walk
a
into the
thing
bathroom.
there.
Okay. Wait, insight?
And as the only other person to have gotten higher than a 10 on that attractiveness roll, then yeah, it makes sense, I guess. So do insight.
Oh
But
yeah,
insight,
I'm gonna do guidance. It's an insight check, right?
insight check.
Okay. What is that? Oh man, I don't think that's gonna work.
Conversation for you and I.
That is
Was not on camera conversation.
God. If only I had my advantage. I got a 11.
Okay.
I tried to get him to give you an advantage.
Well, no, it's because I'm
So it's
exhausted.
an 11. I don't know if Aurora's playing it cool. If Sapphire's playing it cool, I don't think you would notice. You're just like, oh, she decided to go close the oven now. Like you're.
Well,
still
didn't she say that? Just because was that in character, or out of character?
That was out. That was out of
In character,
but
she
it
talks
was-
about
it was
Zendaya.
imitating the body language of her character. So she may have had an infatuated response, but then been like,
Dang
"That's a
it.
fire!" Like shifted into.
Do you still have that love potion? I'm just
I
kidding.
do.
Oh, we do.
I mean, no, I don't.
Okay. So I can't at this point. I can't even remember what the last line the lady said was. She said, Nebi, beautiful form, very elegant.
I'll just
Very elegant.
I'll just continue looking
like
at
that
the
we
meal.
We
It's
skipped
just trying
over,
to
like, the way part where I
That's where
actually
my
yelled at
focus
her,
is.
or,
Like maybe I can make conversation about this if it goes off.
There's a point.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty upset about being tangled up, and this,
I'm just like accepting.
Oh, I
Like-
get for you next.
you're gonna, oh, thank you, but not if I get free
can I-
first.
Hold on.
I'm
Competitive.
gonna flail madly, trying to get out.
Okay, make a strength saving throw or
Started
athletic
looking
saving
at
throw.
Food.
13.
Oh wait, actually,
Okay.
I'll just wait.
you like to be
The
free?
dancing spell does wear off. The 13 isn't strong enough to get you out of the DC 18 of the magical strength of these vines.
Okay.
But as you're flailing wildly, oh come child, and your vines will go away.
No.
Oh,
Um,
see,
Can I ask? What's her name again?
wait, did she call me a child?
What, do we know her name yet? Baba Yaga?
You can
Baby
call-
Ga,
you can
or
call her
Baba
Baby
Yaga.
Ga, but let's
Gaga.
see.
Baby Gaga. Okay.
Baby Gaga.
I'm gonna
I
say.
believe that you were told Baby Ga was his pet name for her.
So I don't think
and
you
you
should
all had
call her
suggested
that.
not using it, but if you want to, you can.
Well,
You can
what's-
ask her
what's-
name.
Since it was only 6 hours.
How about you ask
in
what
game.
she
Oh
likes to be
yeah,
called?
yeah. Can I? I'm gonna ask. What is your name? And I think she can't still see me. I don't know.
You're too
I-
tiny to be.
I don't know where I'm at right now.
So you're all pretty clustered in this room, and wherever your minis are, we can go with it. So, she's the little gray one. Which one are you?
Oh, I'm right there next to her. I'm gonna turn
He's
this
the,
in.
he's
Purple?
the red dog.
Oh, you're the. Oh, yeah. So you're like right next to her. And so,
Okay.
oh, you enter a stranger's house, knowing insider knowledge on the gate code, and you don't know my name.
I will just kind of.
No,
Interesting.
no, hold on. I got this. Well,
I'll
my,
just kind of
fr-
turn around. at that
my,
point,
my
like,
friends keep a lot of secrets from me, so
Okay, that's it. You shut them out.
All in character. All the shouting.
Shouting.
That's in character.
I'm grabbing my dagger and throwing it right.
Make your attack roll for dagger throw. So
you're entangled in the vines. Oh wait, no, your arms aren't. God
you have
damn.
disadvantage on your attacks.
I was
Okay.
saying, while this, also advantage on attacking. Oh, no, he's out of the vines, actually. I was gonna say,
I'm not out of the vine. I'm still entangled, I
I
think.
thought you got out.
So
No.
actually, they do
I
cancel
was-
out. So she gets
Oh, yeah, you guys
disadvantage and he
cancel
gets
out.
Yeah,
advantage,
this
so
is
it
a very
cancels out.
bad first impression.
So
Please don't beat
Tegan,
Miss
what do you
Max.
I was gonna.
You just have crappy memory.
As the knife gets thrown, I was
I
gonna
do
say
have
we
bad
were
memory.
kind of sent to retrieve something from your
Ah.
house by someone you
Oh,
know.
you're just gonna lay it out.
Is he out of here?
In character, I look at them. We told you. You just can't remember to save your life.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I have a really bad memory.
Okay, look, two of the characters here have in character bad memory of people's names. It's
What's
you
that
and
supposed to
you.
mean?
Can't remember anyone's name, also can't remember.
Yeah, I can't even
anyone's
remember any of them, so
It took you a semester
don't.
to remember my
It
name.
took coming into my class.
Don't.
I take full credit because he didn't know your name until you were in my class. Moving on.
Anyway, so
Yeah, I was gonna
I
lay
say,
that
yeah,
'cause, like,
I have
what's the
like
point in lying
really
at this
bad
point?
memory. That's just, I can't really remember anything. But is it okay if I can get untangled from these vines?
Well, as long as nobody's threatening me anymore.
Threatening
we're
you.
threatening-
Look, only one person threatened you. Sorry about that part.
If you go into a stranger's home and
We kind
threaten to damage their things, is that not a very
of
personal?
just stares at
Is that not an intimate attack
To be honest, I was just having fun
against who
dancing.
they are, their self, an
I-
expression?
See, you're looking at me, but I did no threatening.
I was just dancing. I wasn't doing any problem.
So
You're the one who said you were gonna burn it.
that was clearly empty.
I was noticing your food here.
Admiration.
I was gonna say to her, I've noticed your food here. It smells great.
You never pay attention to me
It
anymore.
is a wonderful dish. That
What did I
creature
make you like
took
3
a-
hours ago?
it was a nice little hunt.
I imagine it would be. Trying
Yesterday
to-
evening, it was a beautiful,
Wait,
beautiful hunt of those.
I have a good question.
Um,
I'm
hold on, there's something I missed here. Claire, were you saying it to her or to in character or to them?
In character, her, yeah.
Okay, so nothing. Okay,
Yeah, we're good. We're
so
good.
crosstalk is a bit of a challenge. Just remember. But yeah. So
Maybe we should do voices
so, but she
for
had asked a
characters.
question, just to be clear. And also, what was your attack roll? Okay, so the dagger just like flopped out of your hand onto the ground.
See, I told you
nearby.
my friends
It, like
hate me.
gets hit on a twig. So, is it not a personal affront, personal attack on a very intimate level to come into a stranger's resting place? So, whether you consider my friend Nebby here an extension of myself or not, I encourage you to from now on.
Oh.
Oh.
I knew it was
Especially
being
if you
commanded.
don't want to end up with the Bahir over there.
There's a person?
Oh, what? Did she just?
Oh, the
Is it like a
yeah.
statue? Is it like stone? What is
No,
it?
she
Oh,
puts at the food
It's the
pot
thing
in
being
the
cooked
oven
currently that I'm
Oh,
stirring.
Oh, the
Yeah.
meat in the oven. Oh.
of a.
I
Just
don't
in case
have-
anybody wanted to know.
She
about
just said they cook
Oh,
on
Well,
you.
that was the thing I was
Yeah.
gonna ask her.
Oh.
Like, what do you, it smells
Right
good
now.
when you cook it.
Well, we're tangled up. I
Just to
don't
be
think that's
clear,
gonna work
Bahir
that
is a CR11 in D&D traditionally, which means that it would take a party of 4 level 11 characters to
Oh.
defeat it.
Oh.
And
she's
she
like,
did by herself.
I did a hunt last night,
Tee.
just to be clear. Just in case. Just
Okay.
that's more
What
metagaming
if
than I
we're,
usually
like,
get, but some of you are new to this.
I did mention that we were sent here to retrieve
Oh,
something.
which one of my many adorers
I'd be glad to tell you.
wants their trinkets back?
Corrosive Keegan
Did-
Powell.
Be
did
glad to
you
tell
call him
me?
Ozzy?
Yes, little one.
Little one, now I don't want to tell you anything.
She gets
It was
she
Someone-
gets
Ozzy.
real she gets really
It was Ozzy the
offended.
Hottie. That's who it was.
Look, okay.
about
He
it.
called. He said that his nickname for you was
Oh,
what
no.
was it again?
Baby God.
Baby God.
Oh, I'm supposed to remember Ozzy the Hottie, but Baby God.
Great song.
I don't know.
I kid. Well, it had been a season for him. Yeah, that didn't work out.
We
He
could
had
tell.
different life goals, you know. He seemed to have a problem with children. Keeping them,
No wonder.
Eating
eating
them.
eating them.
I knew. Just silent.
Like he didn't want to. Just to be-
He
that's
did
the
not
tone
want
you
to
get.
eat
He
children,
didn't want
unlike-
to keep store to eat the children.
Do we hear a faint yell from a child?
You don't in this instance, but it
The
wouldn't be
flashback.
out of character.
Better free roam or is factory buying?
I knew he had a secret basement in his house.
You're gonna hold
No,
on to
it's him.
That's so
It's
terrible.
her, not him.
Oh, it's her that doesn't like
Yeah,
children?
no, Baba Yaga eats kids.
Oh.
He didn't like that she.
So she
eats
has the
kids.
basement in her house.
Yes, she does.
Wait, so the
There
thing
was no
that-
basement. There were
No, it's
chicken
not.
wings.
That's
Okay.
where the,
Magical
That's
that's where
force.
the children are. They're in the chicken.
It's in the attic.
Oh, the attic. That's the factory.
The
I mean, if
children
you guys
are.
wanted to try and
Find the children.
find out if there were children,
No,
that
no,
is the
no,
thing.
no.
But she uses it. She says he had
No
a problem
heroes.
with children. He didn't want to keep them or feed them or feed on them. You know,
Oh.
whatever.
She's probably gonna eat you.
Child size.
Yeah, the child size.
Child.
Maybe
we just-
that's why she's giving you such kind attention.
We
know.
Oh, no.
Pretty as child.
Yo, I'm gonna step
Are
outside.
we still tangled or are we untangled now?
Some of us
One
are.
of the two of you are untangled. If you want to try and break free.
Well, no, I asked if I can please be untangled.
Oh, I think so. Do you agree that we'll not destroy any or attempt to destroy any
Well,
belongings?
Yeah, no,
My
we
purpose
will.
was not to in the first place.
Stop sucking up.
That's my character's personality. What do you
Fucking
expect?
kiss
Brush off the mannequin and like sincerely
Yeah, you're-
apologize using message.
I'm just
and
here
stuff.
trying
Okay,
Does the mannequin
so-
have a tie so she can just like put her tie, tie on?
I didn't really attack. I wasn't
Um,
really attacking that much. I was just here for the ride.
Mannequin
So,
with headless
Fucking wall.
before.
Oh,
You
so
are.
no. My purpose was not to destroy your house. So no. That's my
We're
finished sentence.
okay. None of us are here to destroy your house.
Yeah,
Well, that's what you guys were doing. Out of character.
Throw something at him again. I will flavor you again.
persuading. So roll a persuasion check as you try and apologize
Is it
psychically
fan-
for her.
Oh, for her.
for
For
Her.
Sapphire.
Sapphire. Sorry.
I apologize for.
Oh no. Oh no.
Zero.
Oh no.
He's a throw.
What did
I
it?
rolled a nat one and
so-
I have -1 to persuasion.
Okay, and what would you have thought to say?
I'm so sorry, mister.
Mister. That's the part.
Well, we don't know what the mannequin's
Do
doing.
I have the broad shoulders and masculine physique of some
Oh
common
no.
suit tailored accoutrement? You hear in your voice.
So
Oh,
what's your
actually, hold
accent?
on. That's the wrong voice. I gotta say it cockney. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh.
Says the man who wears the best.
No, says the mannequin. Hold on. I have to remember her voice because I want to say that in her voice. Oh my gosh. This is-
Ow, pain.
you sure
My
this-
kneecap.
Do I look like a common? Do I look like a common suit, masculine physique suit tailor's accoutrement?
I think you should
Wow.
answer
I had to
yes.
get there. Sometimes it takes me a minute.
It's a little
Sorry.
slang at the end right there. Finishes off.
Okay, ish. Don't judge me too harsh.
Just silence.
But no, so you find like, but brushing off is it like will be accepted. The vines will dissipate. If you take a moment and just clean up some of the debris, please, and then we can all chat about whatever it is you need and what sort of deal we might strike
Oh,
to
no, not
acquire.
You made the
Wait,
tree, but I
is-
guess we'll clean it up.
Is there any?
Stop being
Okay,
passive
wait. So
aggressive.
what is cracked or
fault entirely.
broken?
It's your fault.
Oh,
Like around?
There's like things are just so there were some like
Is there anything broken or cracked?
no, there's like,
Good
but,
dog.
but there's like dust and like the shade. There was a chaise lounge against the back wall by the desk. That's a little bit kind of tilted at a cattywampus, and the desk has been like there were some sort of writing implements over there.
I can just
No, I'm gonna
cast
be more of a-
prestidigitation.
Yeah. So if you would just take a moment.
I can just
I'm
cast
gonna be more of a
prestidigitation a
kick-ass.
lot to
Okay.
clean.
Is that what you start doing?
I'll just start doing that in the area I'm at.
What does it look like as you repeatedly cast Prestidigitate?
I imagine it just kind of looks sparkly every single time, so it's just sparkly and then it's cleaner now.
It's like glitter everywhere.
Yeah, it's like glittery
made
and
it
then it's
worse.
cleaner.
My happy working sleep. From what is that?
Little Disney
Do
princess.
you have like music in the background?
Yeah, little
It's just
Disney.
like,
Little
Yeah.
Disney
The
character.
rats coming out, the cockroaches helping. We could also say, well, it
Oh,
could be,
good.
we could go Enchanted, or do you guys know Joe's Apartment is an old cockroach movie?
No.
Go look it up, it's hilarious. Because the cockroaches
imagine
are
the
like,
Lion
he's got a
King.
date.
Like,
You
you
gotta
just-
help him clean up.
the
And so
sparkles,
they
you're
go
just
and like
holding
clean
the
up his
sparkles.
house. And they're like, there's a whole song called Funky Towel.
something, yeah.
Now you have to play it 'cause I'm interested.
This is
See, I
why-
have persuasion.
See, I was trying to see if there's anything broken because at mending, just like fix
Also,
the
you
stuff.
nerd
But
calling me a roach.
This is
I am exquisite.
sorry,
this is
I'm
just
beautiful.
this is just reminding me
sorry,
that druids
sorry.
think
I
that-
forgot.
Ugly?
Yeah.
This is an,
So this
Oh my god.
cockroach is singing. It's
So-
a very dirty apartment.
Okay. I'm so confused of what is
I'm
happening.
gonna say something to you.
We're gonna go back to the enchanted version and just leave it there.
I heard the Home
Roaches
Depot
are
go
the
up. You were
inferior
there.
species.
Sorry, I forgot that you were not a
Aren't you
cockroach.
attracted to roaches?
You were a cricket, right?
She's an ant. It's an ant. She's
Oh,
an
an
ant.
ant. Sorry. Sorry.
Aren't you man?
Yeah.
So
No, that was a
with
joke,
that,
by the way.
then you
I
all,
was just
so
This
you
is
press the
clearly
digitate
fire.
the place into order, and you guys kind of is that what I'm hearing? You guys take a moment to fix
I'm
things.
suddenly
Belligerently.
realizing that
But
druids that make
belligerently.
perfect little Disney princesses because they can speak to animals and stuff like that. Little Disney princess moment.
Princess.
Okay, so
I've seen someone do that, except for they took it into an absolutely evil idea.
I've seen that too.
Exploiting like the low intelligence of animals.
I've seen that and where they made a bomb out of a pigeon.
they made a what?
A bomb out of a pigeon. They like attached. Yeah, that makes me sad too. But it's like attaching like explosive materials and be like, go here.
Yeah.
Not just feeding them rice like at a wedding because it makes their.
That just makes me think of like a
What?
gadget like double
That's why
would
they
have.
toss. They say not to toss rice at weddings is because birds will eat it and it's bad for their digestion. It like gives them either painful or deadly intestinal problems.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly, I can't. I'm not. That's not the kind of doctor I am. But moving
I'm
on.
not. That's not what my secret's for.
Sorry.
I was waiting for I'm the love.
Moving on.
Anyway.
Marketable. It's marketable. But no. So,
Jesus.
Anywho.
with that, do have a seat. There's room on the chaise. I am in the mood to stand for now.
I'll stand
I
too.
stand in the corner.
Okay.
No one's sitting there.
Nose in.
I'll stand
We
respectfully.
are standing.
No one wants to sit
I'll stand
down.
respectfully.
Oh,
So like my
on the
arms
thing.
like
Just
Sit, nobody does.
I'll just sit because it seems like really awkward and rude for all of us to just stand.
It's a fairly comfortable chaise lounge there. It's nice.
I'm standing
Sit there by
too.
myself.
Use
Nice
like
velour
the
texture.
rearrangeable ability of my body to just become a chair.
I am
Chair.
chair.
It's like Bumblebee.
One of the lesser sadder.
Oh, guys, look, a crystal
It's just
chair.
like how Megan.
It hurts to sit on.
I dare you.
Makes it sharp. Oh. Just a sad nod.
It's how like the original
Do it.
Transformers take on
Do it.
Do it. Sit on her.
Instead of like anything interesting.
Okay.
Just a chair.
Let's just share, please,
Well,
guys.
I'm gonna
sit
die.
down.
Please.
I'm gonna die, dude.
My chest already hurts.
So,
Just start staring into the distance.
with that, I'm amazed at how little time has passed in game. It's like 5-6 minutes. in
Yeah.
3 hours. 2.5. 2 hours because I was slow to start.
That's
Anyway,
about right.
Um,
We just
so with
go
that,
around.
so do share. What is it that you truly want? What kind of deal can we strike?
Don't ask me. I don't have the memory.
I'd like to add that I just have both of my, all four of my arms crossed.
Oh, you're just like. That's so
And I'm
dapper.
squinting at her.
Okay, are you okay? Let's make an insight check real fast.
Oh, dear.
So she will read that body language well.
She would or wouldn't?
She would.
Okay.
Feisty. Okay.
She's
kinda
very
says under
angry
breath.
about her size as well.
She doesn't have to read my body language, right?
No one believes me.
What would she read about your body language?
Well, no, I was like standing like more professionally because I have like my eyes down my
Everyone's
back.
standing and I'm just
Yeah,
sitting.
kinda- Yeah, like military style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a performance.
All I'm
It's a
trying to
performance.
See, and then I'm just the one
I'm just
reading on the
immediately
wall.
picturing.
I'm the only one actually on the shoes.
Oh, thank God.
You're-
Charisma.
You're being like Reacher
Fantastic.
No, I'm a me.
Guidance.
You know what? Yes, I am being like
as a
Reacher.
chair.
Chair.
Gotcha.
Chair.
Wow.
So
Okay.
stiff back,
That's
wooden
great.
chair. Gotcha. Okay.
You know what? I think
This
my dice.
intimidating chair.
My dice are probably the best dice ever. So I got a 1 with a 1.
Yeah.
So you are struggling to keep a parade rest for
You
a
keep
variety
like
of
you
reasons.
keep stumbling over.
Whether you have to
Yeah, I
use
just
the
trip.
bathroom, whether it's the soggy wetness from all the swamp water.
I forgot
on the
about
fur,
that.
It's just uncomfortable as some of the mud cakes on and gets kind of itchy in weird places.
like-
as the
God,
fog
I
fur
can't even
mat.
talk one. I can't
And
even-
you can't, and like you're desperately resisting
Is your clothes
cleaning
still
yourself.
spicy?
That kind of thing.
Wait, is my clothes still spicy?
Not as much because he did get he got diluted in the
spicy.
swamp.
It's like
Just the vegetation.
what's that?
It's a
least
watered down
What is that least spice
spicy.
pepper? It's like jalapeno. No, it's not jalapeno. Habanero. Habanero. Habanero.
Habanero.
No, it's just like bell peppers.
Habanero.
Oh, bell
closer
pepper.
to
Well, they're
sweet,
not really. Okay.
but not
You
spicy.
can try tasting
Anaheim
those
peppers are
again.
moderate, just barely spicy.
God, I'm so itchy. God.
I imagine that doesn't help with itching.
Yeah.
She kind of squints at you, like something.
Yes, please.
Are we striking a bargain?
Yes.
For what?
You can check
You
the
do
bargain.
not speak for all of us.
A
bargain for what?
Basically,
First off, the trinkets originally belonged to him, so
Ozzy left
Gifts
something here.
made
Gotta
in
say, Chloe.
I
out of
know.
given in love don't get returned, sweetie.
it wasn't said it was a gift. It was
Ozzy said
left here.
Ozzy said that he
That's not a
left
gift.
a forked rod worth 250 gold.
Right. I forgot about
Oh
that.
yeah, that message Noella sent. Oh, what are the? Never mind.
I forgot about that.
In game, in
To a
game. So,
particular thing.
Ollie said,
A forked rod that was worth a bit of money that's attuned to a particular plane of existence that he left
well,
here.
yes, he wanted us to have. He wanted me to be able to quickly travel. He said so himself. He said it would help my gathering
Oh.
of various spell components from different planes of existence.
That's
Isn't
sweet.
a relationship about sharing?
They're broken
Yes.
up.
But
Yeah.
You can still share.
you don't give the ring back.
Really?
No.
Yeah, you keep it for money later.
Yeah.
This
You,
is not Greg's opinion, for the record.
yeah. No.
Baby Gau's opinion.
It makes sense. You take the, at the
admittedly
most
never-
money you can.
You keep it
Yeah.
and sell it for money.
Where is it for
He-
scientific?
Oh my
You're not
God.
a good. You're not good at this.
Yeah, you're not good.
Trying to striking up a conversation with Baba Yaga.
Make a persuasion check
Don't fuck this up. I cast guidance.
to go. Make an insight check before you can cast guidance.
Oh,
You
okay.
have to be able to notice she's trying to do
Okay,
something
okay.
with the hair, with the antenna twirling.
I got a 20.
Nice.
Oh, I'll still do
I
it.
still want you to do the insight check because you were gonna say you were gonna try. You don't know what she's.
Of course I get a good roll. 15.
Good roll when
so
it's
you
not
read,
needed.
you see the way she's twirling her antenna.
And slowly goes
Yeah.
ow, 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 ow.
So I guess roll D4 with that.
So with a 20, and you said, where do you keep it in general? Like,
Yeah.
For scientific purposes.
well, I can. I'll show you later.
Okay.
Show me now.
All right. You want to come upstairs with me?
Alone by yourself.
I can go. I'll go.
No, that's not the offer. Is that the deal?
Damn.
Wait, I don't want to go
Yeah.
upstairs with her.
Actually, yeah. If that's the deal, I guess it's only you that has to go up there. I guess.
Gonna say he's
Anyone else want to?
Well, if she doesn't want us to
politely sitting
go,
at the chair,
so
just
you're kind of solo for now.
just
15
scream. If you
insight check
scream
would
loud
know
enough,
that there would know
We
some
will come.
sort of.
just scream in our
Oh, I thought you guys were
minds.
like loudly talking.
No, wait, no. I mean, well, it's right here, but like,
Yeah.
it's a small room.
So we can, so I can still hear it.
15 for insight. What?
21 for insight.
Are we all writing
So
insight?
when you can tell that the
Oh, it's just her?
offer is extended in a
Creepy man.
non-traditional way. So you don't know whether,
Oh,
but
I know
there's
exactly.
Oh shit.
I know
so
exactly
I
what happened.
I would enjoy a feast, a trade for a feast certainly, and then
Oh,
dinner later.
No.
How about we get something
Is
for
it
the
in the
feast
attic?
instead of it
That
being
one
one
is
of us?
in that on the line for me. But what?
I was saying, what if we get?
What?
Do you want us to get something for the feast instead of it being one of us? How about that?
Immediately. Walks it immediately.
I mean, we know that knowledge, so I guess you could say that.
We could get you
What are you
something.
asking? I was
If you want-
distracted, dear. I started imagining.
I immediately forgot what the last sentence was. Do you want us to get something for the feast rather than it being one of the people in the room?
Well,
Like
she
that
was
one?
she was the one asking where the item is stored. So
Is it
if
the
he
attic?
wants to see where the item is stored, it is upstairs.
Is it in the attic?
Do
See,
is it in the attic?
But I have a feeling that is not going to be part of the deal.
Yeah.
So
I could go upstairs. I am not consumable.
Actually, that's true. That's true.
I cannot be consumed.
She cannot cook me.
You want her to
I
go
would be
upstairs?
very uncomfortable
So-
calling and cook me.
I think you might have to try other avenues. Are you guys about to leave?
Yeah.
So
Sapphire,
let's do this. I have enough to share of the lightning stew, the lightning gumbo. If you all want to stay for dinner and have a bite with me, and then
Yeah.
it'll give us a chance to think through the potential
I'll stay.
We can do that. I
partnerships we might.
you know,
Just
not
sits
an
there.
I'll take your portion.
So, and then I'll give you guys a week to figure out how to frame your deal.
Split.
So we'll stop.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, don't worry. I
Are we
won't think
stop-
about the
this
deal
is-
at all.
Are we
This is Baby Ga.
Baby
Baby
Gaga.
Gaga, and then
Baby
we have
Gaga.
Ozzy the Hottie.
That's the new nickname. It's Ozzy the Hottie. We forced him to say.
You
With
created
my-
this
Or-
character. Don't shake your head. You created this character.
Versus the Hotified.
No.
No, it's Ozzy the Hottie.
Ozzy the Hottie, Greg.
Wait, so are we
We're gonna end for the night because two of them have to go, and this gives you guys a chance.
with
to
a long
think through.
rest?
No.
God damn it!
Long rests have to happen in game.
I have done nothing.
It's not like
We haven't had a long rest since our travel to the
Well, you
house.
didn't want to wait a night and rest in the swamp. That
Oh
would have
my
had
god!
different
Can we rest
possible
in? Can we
consequences.
sleep at the house?
Balls in the swamp.
Can we sleep in
Yes.
the house?
Yes,
Or on
there
the-
is.
I don't want to sleep in the house.
Sleep in the house? Is that
Wait, I
Yeah.
can't sleep in the house.
Yeah, you can sleep. It's fine.
Oh. Master. New generation. Oh, very cool.
I just superhero one to roll like
No.
play.
Imagine it's still on in the.
Okay,
It made a
so I'm-
horrible noise when it fell.
I just realized how my content is. We're gonna,
Okay, I'm gonna
we're
stop
gonna get
this
kicked out of the house.